Howdy do, everybody. Good to see you, good to be here. On a Tuesday morning, no less. I hope your guys' Tuesday is going well, whether it be a morning, afternoon, or evening. Thanks for everybody who's here early. Hey, Ramon. Hey, Zaplight. Hey, Semper Virons. How's it going, Ethan? Good to see you, folks. Glad to have you. Unfortunately, on Tuesdays, my, the landscaping people come by and they mow the lawn right outside my window. And they got big old lawnmowers that are super duper loud. So I apologize if that comes through. How are you? How's Theo? Theo is a little bit spooked right now. Oh, my webcam's not working. Why is that happening? Alright, well, I guess we don't get to see Theo today. That's weird. That's a bummer. But she's okay. Hello? My Baldur's Gate 3 isn't showing either. Okay, there you go. Alright. Weird. But anyways, we are going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3 today. Theodosia just on my lap right now. She's having a bad time thanks to the lawnmower. Your webcam is also scared of noises. Yeah, I guess so. Rare Tuesday stream. I have the day off. I actually get to watch all of it. Yay, yippee. Glad to have you, Hank. So I did off stream go and buy the just this year's Great Shield real quick. I was just testing it out, which is why I've got this random incandescent staff equipped. It's gonna be interesting. It's a really small darkness cloud. Well, can't show it off now. But yeah, it's like a really small darkness cloud, like barely covers our body. And it only lasts for 2 turns, so we'll see if that's good enough to keep us safe from the mind flayers at the end of the game. But that's a later problem. For now, go ahead and throw on the Sword of Chaos. You did some grinding off stream? Not even. I literally just went back and bought this shield back from the person I sold it to. That is literally all I did. But any hoodles. I think we're gonna start off today by... I did say I would try and do the Dame Aylin fight. So let's start off by doing that. And then if this doesn't work out, you know, that so be it. I think we're gonna struggle a lot with the Raphael fight too. I genuinely don't know how we beat him in just like an honest to god one-on-one fight. Well, 1 on like 10 fight or whatever. 2 on 10, I don't know. We'll probably have hope with us. Because I mean, we need to take out his soul pillars, which means I guess we're not going to be using the Sword of Chaos. We'll probably be switching back to the Shattered Flail. Which... yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna not be good. So we'll probably have to end up throwing Raphael into a pit. Realistically speaking, that is what's gonna happen. Which is fine. You know, that's okay. But we'll try and give him an honest go first. But in the meantime, while we are here in the Rokin's Tower, I actually feel like I might need more than 1 rage to take on Dame Aylin. So let's go ahead and take a long rest, and then while we're at camp, we can go... well, I think Dame Aylin is actually already here. I think she already left to go to Lorokin's Tower. Poor Wither's got ability drained. Who did that to him? Hey, Twirling Ninja, how's it going? Good to see you. Glad to have you. Burning through our poor camp supplies. Hopefully these are enough to last us to the end of the game. We'll see. But yeah, we are listening to the Terraria OST today as well. Forgot to mention that. Oh, Theodosia, my poor little cat. She's tweaking. She's not having a good old time. Okay, Theodosia, it's just a lawnmower. We've seen them every week for like the past... for like your entire life, actually. It's okay. It'll be fine. Okay, let's go head up here. Yeah. And, well, I guess real quick I can show you guys how big this darkness cloud is from the just this year's Great Shields. Just gotta, like, switch to something. As you can see, this is not a big darkness cloud. So I don't really know if this is gonna actually stop the Mind Flayers from targeting us, but we're gonna give it a whirl. We'll see. It's a bonus action, which is nice. And we do hide in it automatically, too, which is cool. Hey, Air1, how's it going? Good to see you. Glad to have you. Any hoodles. throw on the Sword of Chaos. We'll go ahead and dash for some temp HP. And we'll throw on Shield of Thralls too to help us out. This is probably not a fight that I'm going to try very hard at. Like, I don't think I'll give it like more than a couple attempts at the very most, if I even give it more than one. But I said I would try it out and we'll see how it goes. This is a really tough fight to do even just regularly. They do like a huge burst damage on every single attack, and sometimes there are reactions too. And I don't believe we have any way to get radiant resistance, so yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Anyways, let's go. Fighting Aylin? Yeah, we're gonna give it a whirl. It's an average sized darkness cloud. Some might say it is actually quite large. I don't know, looks a little small on my end. Look at this annoying ass loser. Awooga though, like honestly, how did she get the scale mail to fit that well? I'm thinking of going to a Ren fair sometime this year. I really want to dress up as like a knight or something, but I feel like a whole knight suit of armor is probably pretty expensive. She's easy. Didn't you watch her against Merkel? You know, it is actually kind of funny that in the Aylin fight, which is rather difficult, Aylin is still mostly worthless. It's just her summons that are the tough part. Doesn't Hellsick sell a potion of radiant resistance? All right. You're right. You're probably right. You might want to take a look at the first 2 words of the stream title. I'm gonna turn down the music just a tad. It's like a little bit loud on my end. Just a little loud. Just a little bit. All right. Let's say pleasure. Yeah, pleasure.
It is mine.
Lonewolf? Oh shit, is that what the first 2 titles are? Oh man, the second and third words of the title. There you go. Fuck me, I forgot I put Lonewolf first. You're right, you guys got me there. You guys did get me there. I'll take that L.
It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind.
Is that plate armor on a barbarian? Nah, that's the armor of agility. All right, let's do this. You can have the immortal Lorokin, but I expect a fine reward in return. I'll let this cutscene play out though, because it's pretty rare. It's pretty cool.
I promise you.
Hey Dorav, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad to have you.
Before I'll hear another word. This will be the last time you betray my majesty. Today I will end your life. End it for once and for all.
Actually, if anything, it's probably gonna be your summons. It is a really cool cutscene. The silhouettes appearing before the actual slivers do is so cool. Or the shadows, rather. Okay, let's see how this goes. This will be interesting. Why didn't she do this shit against Merkel? I always ask that too.
For the next eternity. Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Yeah, Imperatum Myrmidons. I like how these guys get an aura farm too. They're so scary. All right, let's do this. Okay. I got a little baby cat curled up on my lap now too, giving me some bonuses. So these moonlight slivers are really tough to fight. This is a hard fight for sure. She's got 1 HP. Oh no, she's got 1 HP from Aridin beating her up. What happens if we down Dame Aylin first? Do you guys think that the slivers just disappear? Probably not. I don't think they're like traditional summons, but I do kind of want to try. Anyways, let's go over what this fight is like real quick. Because this is a tough one for those of you who have never seen it before. So these slivers, there's 3 of them, as you can see. They all have, what do I want to start with? Sulune's Ire, which if you hit them, or rather if you attack them or target them or something, even from a range, they can use their reaction to deal 12d12 damage, which is a lot of damage. And if we heal for 6 every time we hit them, taking 12d12 in return is not a fair trade. Hey Prism Dic, how's it going? Good to see you, good to see you. So we generally want to avoid this. You can bait out their opportunity attacks. However, even their regular roll attacks deal a lot of extra damage. They deal 5d8 extra damage, which is also a little worrisome. And they have Lunar Legionary, which buffs up their allies with that extra radiant damage and makes us less likely to hit too. We have a -2 to all of our attack rolls, and they have 24 AC. So this is a pretty tough fight. I would say a pretty tricky one. And we are certainly in it. Which is why, I said I'm probably going to try this out, but not going to try too hard. This is a fight that I generally avoid because it's, well, it's not very in character for a lot of my characters, but it's also really tough and it can be kind of time consuming too. And I can't imagine doing it without consumables is going to be easy. But somebody requested it yesterday and I said I'd give it a whirl, so here we are. Let's go ahead and simply start off by trying to hit Dame Aylin. Let's go ahead and rage. And we'll go ahead and... I want to make sure that Dame Aylin doesn't have anything crazy too. No, nothing really. So what are our odds of hitting Dame Aylin? Not great. With Great Weapon Master all in going all in. We'll go ahead and dash for some Wrath as well. And then we'll Tiger's Bloodlust for advantage on hitting her. And now our odds of hitting her, 80%? I think we take those odds. Alright, my bad. My bad. I don't really just want to be in like the middle of all the Moonlight Slivers, so we'll take an attack of opportunity from Dame Aylin. Odds weren't very likely that she hit, but she did. I don't think she has a great to hit chance. She's Dame Aylin, you know? But apparently she had advantage. I don't know why she had advantage. Does she have something that gives her advantage? Oh, yes, just this. Advantage on attack rolls. Alright, my bad. My bad. Well, that's a somewhat depressing start to the fight, but we'll see, we'll see. For sure, this is like one of the few fights where radiant resistance elixirs are useful. Yeah, this is definitely... It gets like a million times easier with a radiance resistance elixir. Might as well do that. So... This is another gimmick that the Moonlight Slivers have. Wow, they just went straight for me, huh? So the Moonlight Slivers can all concentrate on the Silvered Bulwark ability, which gives Dame Aylin essentially a globe of invulnerability centered around her. And there's no time limit on it either, so we gotta either kill them or break their concentration. Hey Hannah, how's it going? Good to see you, good to see you. Not Crank. Alright. Broke something on the table, I think. Yeah, stun this lady. Alright. Well, he used her reaction, which is noteworthy. Laura, can you want to help a brother out? Okay, I mean, 45 damage on this Moonlight Sliver is pretty good. We got some good things going here. Like, this Moonlight Sliver lost their reaction. This one's prone, so they can't use their reaction. Miklar's dead. which isn't one of the good things we have going on, but it happens. Okay, let's go for this one first because they're prone and they're already missing the most amount of HP. So this is definitely the kind of fight where we want to thin down the action economy. So why don't we actually start with a lacerate on you? I really want to get them bleeding, so we'll go ahead and lacerate without Great Weapon Master. Oh, I should have dashed first. What am I doing? This is definitely a double dash kind of turn, unless we crit. Which, you know, the odds aren't horrible. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to use Great Weapon Master in this fight. We need to just, like, land hits somewhat reliably. Let's see if we crit. I'm feeling lucky. Alright, that's fine. That is a-okay. And then we'll just go... I don't know. I think I just keep wanting to be, like, not directly in the way. What if we go, like, really out of the way? We just go down here. That's a good idea, right? We can let everybody else tank. Pardon, we can let everybody else tank for us. Oh, sorry. Theodosia is using my armrest. She just had her arm on my armrest. I accidentally crushed it. I'm sorry, Theodosia. My apologies, my love. Man, I wish I could turn on the cat cam right now. I don't know why my webcam's not working, but she looks so cute. If you throw them into the abyss, do they die? Nah, dude, they got wings. They got hella wings. They can fly. Admittedly, Raphael has wings and he can get killed with a pit, so I don't blame you for asking. This is, not going great. Also, my game is lagging? Why is my game lagging? It's like a little choppy. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully it's... Whoa, well, that was crazy, by the way. Good job, Leroican. Hopefully it's still smooth on your end. But it definitely feels like it's a little choppy on my end. Weird. Okay, I think this one used their reaction again already. But let's just double make sure. Yeah, no opportunity attacks. So we can go ahead and... let's just do one dash, build up our wrath stacks. Whack you. And then... I guess we just whack you again. I kind of want to maybe do a pommel strike. Yeah, that's about what I expected to have happen. That's okay. We've already got one almost down. This is going great. This is going phenomenal. And we were able to hide out here last turn, so... Yeah. We are about to run out of cannon fodder, though. We've just got Leroican and the Earth Myrmidon left. Uh-oh. Okay, we've just got the Earth Myrmidon left. Journal updated, gather your allies. Wonder what that means. Love Baldur's Gate 3, but tooltips and game mechanics can sometimes just do what they want. I'm sorry, did it just attack the dead Air Myrmidon? Really hated that guy, huh? Okay, let's keep going after this one. So basically, all of our allies died in order to get us a little bit closer to killing this one Moonlight Sliver. Hey, it actually missed. That's pretty good. Alright, we have a 50% chance of hitting. This isn't even with Great Weapon Master. This is just what we got. 24 AC is insane, dude. So let's see how this goes. No way I can afford a reckless attack against these guys. Okay, that's good. Rad Orb too. Well, they don't give radiating orbs. They just give a -2 to attack rolls. But yeah. Yeah, it's a little unpleasant. It does have the radiating orb icon, and like it inflicts a radiating orb above your head. But thankfully, they don't stack up to 10. If they did, that would be very, very sad. So I think they're probably going to start trying to fly towards me now. I don't know what the best way to get far away from them is. So I'm just going to go like all the way over here. All right, that sounds like a good idea. Unfortunately, too far to get a psionic backlash. We probably could have killed this one if we were close enough to psionic backlash it. It's just like real D&D. The DM says one thing and then means something completely else. Well, at least the DM can like clarify. Tooltips, unfortunately, if they're wrong, they're just wrong. Okay. Don't like that these two are all... Can you stop shooting my dead friends? Very uncool, Dame Aylin. Alright, fantastic. They're invulnerable. Cool. That's good. That is not good, I'm lying to you guys. And pathfinding isn't working to let us actually fly inside. Also good and cool. We can fly right here and then attack this one a little bit. I guess we should do something. I don't like my DM frowny face. You probably shouldn't be playing in their game then. This is unfortunate. Never mind, it's fortunate. Wanted to make sure we had enough movement speed to trigger the attack of opportunity first in case we lost our temp HP there. But we just go for this. Ooh, very nice. And then we can do this. Was that 2 crit hits? And then we can do this. Oh my god, dude. That was a good turn. Oh, fuck. I didn't think this through, though. Because I used the bonus action to attack. I no longer have a bonus action to dash. Is that a mage hand? Alright, let's get out of here. Not the route that I would have taken, but we take those. Bye, Theodosia. She's left me. She hates me. Recast only works with rage, huh? I guess that makes sense. Alright. Well, this will be interesting. Hey, JJ. How's it going? I'm DM after him, so I have to stay. If I leave the group, I don't get a DM. I get that. I get that. Sounds like a very self-inflicted and small problem in a world with some pretty serious problems. Hey, people are allowed to have small problems. Can you imagine how much more things would suck if we couldn't complain about our small problems just because somebody had a worse problem? Nobody could complain except for one guy who probably would be in too bad of a situation to even be able to complain. You guys can complain about your small problems. Not my enemy, Radon. Please. I really want to kill this one. But unfortunately, my flight paths don't really like that idea. Hey Adrian, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Why? Wait, hold on a second. Why do you have aspect of the stallion? They stole my aspect of the stallion. Shoot. Well, I guess maybe we just go for this one. Kind of annoying, but whatever. It's the only one we can reach. I don't even know what's happening to the pathing in this fight. Please provoke an attack of opportunity. It's not good. Not good. Alright, whatever. We do this. Provoke the attack of opportunity. It's a bummer. So we're just not gonna have temp HP. But that's okay. We can go ahead and swing at you. Oh, apparently we are gonna have temp HP. God knows what's happening to our aspect of the stallion. This is the Terraria soundtrack. Glad to have you, Ariana. Glad to have you. I'm just gonna keep like hiding them. I don't really want to be anywhere near them. Like, yeah, we can't really use Sonic Backlash if we're far away, but just go over here. Keep hiding them. Aura poaching is a thing. Apparently, they've been poaching our auras like crazy. Have you ever played D&D or only Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, I've been playing D&D since I was like 14, so 12 years ago. Off and on throughout those years, not like consistently, mind you, but there's a good few years, like 5 years, where I played most Friday nights. How is Aylin so low with her sisters still up? She started the fight at 1 HP because Aridin knocked Aylin down to 1 HP when he raided our camp. It actually uses less movement speed to fly here. So I guess we'll fly here. Hopefully we're not in range of both of them, because that would make me a little bit sad. We're in range of both of them. Damn, they got mad range. All right, well, fuck it. What? Why didn't this one attack? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Can you just make it an attack of opportunity? Okay, we'll jump to trigger this so we don't use up too much of our move speed. That's annoying. And then, well, we can cleave both of them now at the very least. Not doing that. We hit the wrong one. Nice. Okay, one down. This is going swimmingly, dare I say myself. Unfortunately, I don't think we can really justify doing this. I think we need to dash. And then we just zip down like somewhere over here, and then we should be good. Would you play either of the Pathfinder games? I'm assuming you mean the video games? I can see myself doing that off stream at some point. But from what I've seen of them, they don't make nearly as good of a viewing experience as Baldur's Gate 3 does, unfortunately. I could see myself starting to play some like other CRPGs off stream and then like recording them and just kind of like uploading them in as like full edited playthroughs. But I can't really imagine a world where I just like stream the full playthroughs, because CRPGs tend to be really long games and they tend to not make for the best viewing experience, especially as you're like learning them. Dude, this flight pathing is gonna be the death of me. Okay, there you go. And then we provoke an attack of opportunity. Ouchie. Then we dash to get our temp HP back, so we're not so ouchie. And we whack you. And we whack you. Oh, baby. The flight pathing is being quite generous here, actually, so I think we can afford to do another swing. Nice. Then we zip over here. And hopefully we're still good. Hopefully. Hey Teal, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. What about Divinity? Thinking emoji? I think Divinity makes for a pretty solid viewing experience. I think Larian is just like, they managed to make their systems like simple enough that it's easy enough to like figure out what's going on just by watching, which is not something that I can say for most other CRPGs that I've tried. Okay, well, we just don't get to do anything this turn, which is cool. Does that mean we lose our rage? I guess we just lose our rage, huh? Do I keep rage if I fly up here and swing at them? Is that even worth it? I mean, well, we'll be invulnerable too. I guess we can try. We can try to keep our rage. Hey, Doug, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Can I make them bleed when they're invulnerable? Not if I don't hit them. I can make them bleed while they're invulnerable. Okay, well, that was still somewhat worth it. And then we can go ahead and dash and get down here again. They're having trouble finding someone to do Baldur's Gate 4 from what I read. Yeah, I mean, of course. Have you seen this game? How are you going to follow up? That is not surprising to me. I can't imagine there's a lot of studios that are like super eager to put their what's the word I'm looking for?
Huge.
Whoa, thanks for the $10.
Doesn't even fit in my.
Thank you.
Had some bomb chorizo breakfast burritos from Uber Eats. The order went from $51 to 16 plus tip and felt the need to share my savings.
Oh
Less
my
than
god.
free.
Those are some good savings. I want some breakfast burritos. The word I was looking for was reputation. Like, I can't imagine a lot of studios are super eager to put their reputations on the line. Trying to follow up Baldur's Gate 3. But either way, thank you very, very much for the 10 bucks. That goes a long, long way towards helping out. Much appreciated, Ariana. Thank you very much. Oh, that's okay. We saved. We made the save. I definitely should have thought that one through a little bit more. Also, Aspect of the Stallion keeps glitching out and giving me free temp HP. So thank you, Aspect of the Stallion. Never punished. Let's get out of here. Okay, so my rage is gone. Why? Why can't I fly anywhere, man? So my rage is gone at the end of this turn. So ideally, I'd like to be somewhere like really far away. But that flight pathing kind of screwed me over. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Are they planning on making Baldur's Gate 4 or not? I thought they wouldn't. Larian's not making Baldur's Gate 4. Obviously, Hasbro wants to make Baldur's Gate 4. Or Wizards of the Coast, or whoever's super in charge. I think it's Hasbro at the very top. Hi, Theodosia. Good to see you, my love. I mean, why wouldn't they want to make Baldur's Gate 4? You think Hasbro cares about, like, creative integrity? They just want to make bank, dude. They are in it for the moolah. So they're probably just looking for like any studio that's willing to make it, and you know, it won't be like a guaranteed flop. Show her? I cannot. Unfortunately, my webcam is not working today. No Theodosia cam. Ouch. Please give that back. I don't know why we're getting it back, but we're getting it back. Theodosia just pinged the Moonlight Sliver. Thank you, Theodosia. I'm now aware of the enemy position. Dude, this is atrocious. We're gonna get hit. We're gonna get hit. Oh no. Okay. Oh god, she just like almost stepped right directly on top of the quick load button. Please don't do that. Don't forget the alleged live action show in the making. Yeah, isn't that actually confirmed though? That's like a real thing that's for realsies happening. Do you also salute the Baldur's Gate 3 franchise? Calling it the Baldur's Gate 3 franchise specifically is really funny. But yeah, I don't think Baldur's Gate 4 is going to be good if that's what you're asking. I can't imagine it'll be great. I hope it is. Obviously, it's going to be a long ways out anyways. Okay, Theodosia, you're making this very difficult for me. You're very cute, but I would like to see my computer screen. That would be pretty cash money. Ouch. I don't think I'm really allowed to be able to comfortably see my setup. Unfortunately. Okay, got them bleeding again. Can the enemies make it out of this window? Am I just cheesing them? No, not on the keyboard, my love. I kind of feel like I'm cheesing them. I think I've broken the enemies. Well, whatever. We take it. Okay, no, stop it. Stop it. I keep moving my keyboard further away from her and she keeps just inching closer to it. BioWare did 1 and 2. I think they may make a decent game if given the chance. Hasn't BioWare been pretty booty water, for lack of a better term, recently? Oh, what did I do? I'm sorry! Oh my god. 41 damage after we saved. But that's okay. Aspect of the Stallion keeps bugging out and giving us our HP back. Okay, well, I guess I kind of feel like I'm cheating if I'm just abusing the enemy AI, if their pathing is just completely broken. I guess let's try and stay inside the arena like a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll go all the way over here. I was really hoping I'd be in range to Sonic Backlash that. But they flew further away than I thought they would. That's okay. Alright, that's actually pretty good for us. Kind of exactly where we wanted that person to stop. Yeah, Dame Aylin is as useless as ever. Okay. So we just walk here. Trigger this. Dash. Move closer. Get you bleeding. Very nice. Deliver the death blow? No. But that would have been pretty cool if we did. Okay, I think this is about as far away as we can make it from the majority of our enemies. We're doing it, folks. We're doing it. BioWare got its skull bashed in by EA, and EA then went, look, it's in bad shape already. Classic EA shenanigans. I used to have a friend whose dad worked at EA, and he would get a bunch of cool video game merch that he would bring home all the time. Like, my friend would just get free video games constantly and like collectibles and stuff. It was pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. So even if EA isn't the coolest company, my friend's dad sure was. Alright, nice. You're dead. And so are you? Nope. Unless? Nope. I was hoping we'd kill with Sonic Backlash there, which is why I didn't bother provoking the attack of opportunity first. That's okay, you're dead now. And now it is just Dame Aylin. All by her lonesome. I don't even know if I need to be afraid of her, but I'm gonna play it smart. No need to get cocky at the very end of the fight. We'll at least make it so she can't do her melee attack. This was easier than I thought it was gonna be. Uh-oh. She's got her lunar blessing. What am I gonna do? Oh, fuck. 3 damage. Please, no. Anything but that. I beg of you. Okay. You know what? Now we'll just stand right next to her, because I don't think she can do enough damage to kill us. And I'm too lazy to kite any longer. Ouch. Alright, you're dead. Nice.
We'll rise again.
No, you won't. Rest in peace, Dame Aylin. Truant on a Tuesday? What a week. I know. Crazy. Crazy. I did only do... I only had food prepared for Sunday and Monday. So I had instant noodles for breakfast today. So I might be more than a little peckish by the end of the stream. I might be a little low energy, but we'll see how that goes. Either way, easy fight. Easy fight. That went way smoother than I was expecting. Unfortunately, all our friends died, but I don't even know if it's possible to keep Lorokin alive when you're doing this fight solo. I swear to God, man dies so easy. Living the streamer life. Yeah, instant noodles really is the streamer life. I pretty much go... I have a Costco membership almost exclusively to buy instant noodles. That's not true, but I do buy the big bulk packs of instant noodles every time I go to Costco. I also buy their lasagna. I love the Kirkland signature brand lasagna. That shit's bussin'. They have surprisingly cheap sushi there too. That is like actually somewhat decent quality. Hi Theodosia. Yes, good to see you. I know the lawnmower's still there. All right, so that was Lorokin. I guess we're just gonna go beat up Raphael next. Apparently we're 40 minutes into the stream. That was that was a longer fight than I thought it was. Okay. Let's go to the House of Hope and try our hand at Raphael. I do not see how we beat Raphael. I really don't. Maybe, I mean, depending on where we're at time-wise for Raphael, thinking maybe I'll give him like 3 attempts. One where we start by just trying to like fight him honestly, in quotation marks, where we try and like break his pillars and then just clobber him. And then one where we try and kite him out of his room away from the pillars. Medium toughness, bludgeoning. Do I have a big bludgeoning weapon that I can use? This is pretty big. There you go. What am I looking for? Infernal marble. Nice. But yeah, our second attempt, we'll maybe try kiting him out of the room, away from his soul pillars. Because I think that does something. Pretty sure that does something. And then in our final attempt, we'll just like throw him into a pit. Jordan, have you watched Obsession? I can't say I have. I've heard good things though. It's on the list of things that I want to watch. I love horror movies. The Coin of Mammon. Is that everything we need? I think we need a skull too, no? Never grabbed that. That's in here. Yoink. Okay, no, not on the keyboard. You're such a gremlin today, Theodosia. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's do this. We got all the ingredients we need. Everybody knows Infernal Marble goes in the center. Infernal Marble goes in the center. The Coin of Mammon goes right there. The skull goes next to the Coin of Mammon. The incense goes over here. Fuck me. That was almost a perfect one. And then the diamonds go here. Almost perfect. She's not happy that you're streaming right now. She's actually really upset that there's a lawnmower outside. She fucking hates lawnmowers. And she's a little daddy's girl, so whenever she gets scared, she just crawls on my lap. I think she'd crawl inside my skin if she could. Okay, let's... Oh, she's so sharp. Okay, let's get going. Let's do this, folks. Into the House of Hope. Let's go. You can do the Raphael fight better than me. I was a radiating orb build. Were you using consumables though? Like, the problem is not our build. The problem is the fact that we're not allowed to like use, you know, healing potions.
It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
Don't worry, Hope. I'll free you. I got you. Maybe I can help you be free. Yeah, totally. Who's your jailer?
Don't waste any time. Everyone, now whisper your questions, little but really quiet.
I like how you get disadvantage for the barbarian option. I mean, we gotta, right? Try really hard not to roar your words. Oh man, who could have seen this coming? No. All right. But yeah, the big concern for the Raphael fight here is definitely just the fact that we're going to be getting hit in the face with fireballs that do like 100 damage, and we will not be able to then heal afterwards. And we also can't use Terrazul or speed potions to break the pillars faster. Is another really big problem. Oh, okay. She just took a screenshot. Thank you, Theodosia. I don't know what she took a screenshot of, but she's getting really close to that F8 button. I'm gonna spam saving. Would the Amulet of Greater Health be worth it? Yeah, I was thinking about it. It really depends, because, like, I mean, we can still heal. Pure Up the Wound Closure, on average, isn't giving us a ton of healing per turn, though. Oh, I should probably throw my actual weapon back on. Sword of Chaos, thank you. But yeah, we probably want to swap to the Amulet of Greater Health for the Raphael fight, just so we can, like, tank his hits a bit more. Because we'll still be healing, it'll just be less healing without the Periaptive Wound Closure. I don't know, we'll see. Hey Jamberlia, how's it going? A rare Tuesday stream? Yeah, I wanted to finish this playthrough this weekend. It felt kind of bad just like taking a week break and then doing one stream to finish off the playthrough.
A thief
in the night, greedy and
And I also didn't want to
Why you
I didn't want the Trials of Tab stream with my friends to take up a stream slot for those of you guys who really enjoy these solo playthroughs. To kill you.
You will make a pretty feast.
I like how he just immediately stops flirting with you. He's like, oh, okay, alright, I guess we're throwing hands. Okay. Let's go ahead and rage. And we will do a little dashing. And we will trigger an attack of opportunity so he doesn't just whisk away into the ethereal plane. And then we will do a little... I don't know, what are my odds of hitting you? 90%? We take those odds. Do a little Tiger's Bloodlusting. And then we do a little whacking. And we do a little ending of our turn. Sure, yeah, I'll make another attack. Thank you, that's very kind of you, Harlep. Unfortunately, these imps are gonna toss us around like crazy. We are gonna get knocked around like a pinball, presumably. There you go. Now they're hitting. Yeah, they do have a plus... What is this? A +9 to hit? +9. Yeah, they should be hitting reasonably often. And unfortunately, they send you fucking flying every single time they hit. And they also roll max damage all the time, apparently. They never don't roll max damage. Okay, let's do this. Let us zip on over here. Whoa, my camera. Do a little dashing. Do a little bloodlusting. And murder this guy too, because we can. And I probably should have... Oh wait, I probably should have done my bonus action attack. I forgot that we get those elf kills and not just crit hits. But I should definitely keep that in mind. It's okay, I don't think we really need to play optimally for this fight, if I'm being honest with you guys. I don't think 3 imps and Harlip are gonna be enough to really do anything to us. Other than just be kind of annoying. And make our standing up animation take forever. There you go. I can definitely kill both of these guys at the same time. No? Yes. Very good. And you, my friend, are also dead. Where's the necrotic damage from? Yeah, that's just a part of the Sword of Chaos. That's just attached to the weapon. Provoke an attack of opportunity. And swing. Nice. Hey Jordan, how's it going? Good to see you. Glad to have you. Came in just in time to see us clearing out the House of Hope. Harlep is nice and dead. And we've got the passcode to grab the Orphic Hammer. Give me my heart's desire. And better yet, we've also got access to this bad boy. Nice. Sexy underwear time. Claudia doesn't need any sexier underwear than this bad boy. How does it get much sexier, honestly, than dwarf underwear? It's kind of fucked up how they give all the short races some goofy fucking looking underwear. All the tall races, well, like elves and the like, they get sexy strappy underwear, and all the short races, they're just like, yeah, we don't even need to bother. Nobody's gonna want to look at a short race anyways. They hate short races. Anyways, let's just go ahead and I guess we'll go grab the Amulet of Greater Health before we start throwing hands like crazy.
Your invitation.
Let's get out of here. What's whack about the mod manager is the team approving mods will approve a mod about making big peeners, but not an actual ASMR mod. Larian's got their priorities. We all know what they are. thought this guy had headphones on for a moment. Jamming out while he's sweeping. He's kind of like bobbing his head as if he's jamming out. Alright, let's sneak past this loser. He'll never see us coming. Oh, somebody just spawned on top of me and saw me coming. No. No, fuck. No. No, I just wanted to pick it up. Did my game just crash? Holy shit, my game just crashed? Did I save recently? This is a weird place for the game to crash. It really hated the fact that I was just trying to pick up the amulet. Just not responding right now. Please, Baldur's Gate 3.exe. I think my game just crashed, guys. What the hell? Alright. Well, I'm just gonna close this out and relaunch it, I guess. My bad. My bad. Shouldn't have tried to sneak past my goat. What does Task Manager say? I don't see how Task Manager would say anything different. Like, it wasn't responding. It was a white screen. It was like all like grayed out, you know? That is life. You haven't used the consumable in so long the game didn't know how to react when it pulled up the disarm kit? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, we're launching. I don't mind how the dwarven underwear looks, but the gnomes and halflings do get some weird undies. I think if you're going to give some races sexy underwear, you should give all races sexy underwear. I feel like the treatment of short races in Baldur's Gate 3 is just discriminatory. I'm still not over the fact that the Shadowheart skinny dipping cutscene just has dwarven characters straight up drowning in the water, like their head never once appears above water. Sleep well, Ariana. Thanks for being here. Okay, let's hope this this loads me in somewhat recently. Yeah, I was spamming quick save like crazy, but I don't know if I quick saved after killing Harlep. We'll see. If a game freezes, it says not responding. If you're just having an FPS freeze, it says nothing. Yeah, that's what I mean. I know how to tell when games freeze, guys. Don't worry. When I say a game is not responding, I mean it is not responding. Ah, damn it, dude. Gotta kill Harlep again. Alright. Well, that's a shame. This will be a quick fight, though. This will be fine. The longest legged undies on the shortest legged characters is a choice. I often roll short races in my runs, so I agree about the treatment. I'm glad that you see it too. Justice for short races. Okay, Harlep, let's do this again. You and me, buddy. You and me. Yes. Wrong screen? Oh shit, I fucking forgot. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about that. We aren't starting soon. That's my bad. That's my bad. It's okay. You literally just missed me doing like 2 attacks to him. We got a couple hits in. That is definitely my bad. Counterpoint, short races do a cute little butt slam when descending tall edges. They had to exchange their lingerie for that. Actually... Okay, why am I getting crit hit? That shouldn't be happening. Oh, it should be happening. I never swapped my helmet back. I should do that. I should do that. Not that it's really mattered, but it probably would have been helpful in the Dame Aylin fight. Alright, you're dead. And so are you two. And so are... Oh, so are you. But yeah, I actually think the butt slam is part of the problem. Like, I feel like short races, if you're going to have tall races, like regular sized races, be like oozing sex appeal at every possibility, and then you make your short races just like waddle around and then awkwardly butt slide off of ledges, it's just goofy, man. I feel bad for the short races. All right, that was even quicker the second go around. I'm going to quick save now. As a channel shareholder, how dare you deprive me of missing combat? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a little oopsie. Okay, now we got the password. Give me my heart's desire. Nice. Okay, let's quick save again. And let us simply not crash this time. I feel bad for them always. I'm pretty tall in real life, so I would hate being short. Well, I promise you being short is a little different than from being like a gnome, you know, in a fantasy world. Like, look at this awkward shuffle that they have for their walk animation too. I will say though, anything looks better than the Solasta 2 short races. I still cannot believe how horrifically nightmare fuel inducing the Solasta 2 short races look. Okay, please don't spawn on top of me and then completely blow up my game again. Speak for yourself on sex appeal. All right, fair enough. Yoink. All right, we grabbed it and my game didn't crash. Nice. And we didn't even have to talk to the archivist. Even better. Okay, so we probably... Let's take a look at how much HP this gives us. 189? I should probably throw that on for the Raphael fight. I should definitely throw on Baldur's helm though, either way. I'm gonna test this out just like while we massacre the House of Hope and see how I feel about having this on. I'm not even gonna bother short resting. We'll get our HP back up. The halfling feet in Solasta 2. Yeah, the halfling feet are nightmarish in Solasta 2. All right, open up, buddy.
It appears to be protected by an
Give me my heart's desire. Yoink. Okay. Let's go massacre our way through the house.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Hope. All right, I'll be there. Ding, ding, ding. I should use that as a sound effect for... I mean, I don't say it in videos, but like, you know, when I say like, subscribe, don't forget to ring the bell. I should have Hope say ding, ding, ding. Okay, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Let's go. Hello, Housefear. You're gonna be a little annoying, but I don't think anything we need to stress about too much. We can't push you. How much do you weigh? Can I throw you? No. That would be pretty cool. Does I have the curse of 90-degree drop? I don't understand what that means. Hate these balls? Me too. But that's okay. We'll survive. The question is, do I want to lure them to a ledge and then try and shove them off or something? We could do that. We could go for that. Or I could just stand there and whack them, which is another probably feasible way of killing them for this build. But I think it's going to be faster if we actually try and take them to a ledge. Okay, so our HP is generally, I think, trending upwards, even with the Amulet of Greater Health. We can like zip on over and then give you a good old whack. 15 damage. Yeah, probably better to take you to a ledge. Maybe not this ledge though, because I don't think this is like a real chasm. I think that's a real chasm. Over here is definitely a real chasm. So let's go all the way over there. Come along, Hellsphere. Come along. In the hope I always in the hope prison that I just randomly drop down 90 degrees. Like with autopathing, like sometimes the autopathing dips down, just like straight down. I've seen that glitch before. Or do you mean like when you're flying across the gaps? Because that happens specifically when you fly into one of the spectator's auras. Or jump. I think that happens when you jump into a spectator's aura too. Perchance, possibly. I actually don't remember. I'm pretty sure it happens when you jump as well. Ouch. Damn, max damage again, huh? Okay. Hopefully illithid power should be able to overcome the railings. It's okay, we got our hands. Our hands will definitely overcome the railings. Let's go ahead and spawn in that other one too. Should just be like right here. There you go. And then we can lure them in here. Come inside, my friends. Come inside. Where we have some flax golden tails to spin. Come in, come in. Alright, nice. How does that poem go by Shel Silverstein? I think it's by Shel Silverstein. Oh my god. Poets, dreamers, magic bean buyers. Come in, come in. We have flax golden tails to spin. Something like that. I don't know. I can't remember that poem. Alright, we got one inside. Phenomenal. Get over here. Come to the ledge. Hopefully the other one jumps inside too. First one got in real easy. Alright, phenomenal. Sometimes they get stuck on the door. Then we'll just lure them over here. Saw a clip where someone flight autopath under the prison to go all the way around and get them from the reverse side. Yeah, that happens sometimes too. The spectators do that for me pretty regularly. So I've seen a clip where somebody's flight autopath under the prison to get to the other side, and then they died. They hit like the death floor, and they just died while they autopathed to the other side of the prison, which I would have been fucking fuming. All right, let's see how this goes. Nice. One down. And then we go here. And we get this next one. Come here, big ol' balls. Alrighty, yeah. Nice. 2 balls, down for the count. We've successfully neutered Raphael. Phenomenal. Good work, team. Good work. And I'm gonna go ahead and slurp up some of this, please. Thank you. I think that was an okay showing for the Amulet of Greater Health. I mean, we were still able to go upwards just against these, like, little guys. That's pretty good. Probably won't be able to regain health so efficiently against Raphael himself, but I mean, we'll see. For now, let's just clear out all of these little guys. My god, I am really on fire, huh? She's screaming so much. I'm sorry, Claudia. It'll all be over soon. I would like to go through the doors. Thank you. Man, going through an open doorway in this game is way harder than it should be. Sure, I'll rage against these guys. Why not? A lot of enemies. We can cleave them to make it go a little bit faster. Get cleaved. Sure. Get cleaved. Nice. Then we'll fly on over yonder. And whack one of these guys, because we can. And we'll call that a turn. Oh my god. Holy shit. Didn't realize these guys would do so much damage. Maybe I was too lax about my defense, because that was like 100 something damage. Yeah, we were like full health. That was like 130 damage. I don't think I've ever seen these guys do that much damage. That's crazy. I do think that they're all dead anyways, though. So that's fine. But like, still, take it easy, guys. Okay. My word. Well, let's go ahead and heal up back at the boudoir. And then we'll head into the prison. And we will hopefully have an okay time against the spectators. Maybe we throw on the Ring of Free Action so we can't get paralyzed by them. Because if we do get paralyzed, we're going to be, I think, pretty sad. I usually don't mind getting paralyzed against these guys because we can just like heal up after they paralyze us. It's like, it's no big deal as long as we don't die in one turn. But unfortunately, we won't be able to really rely on that in this fight, so better to just not get paralyzed. We could also throw on Saravok's helmet so that we can't get frightened, but I don't think that's as important. Should be fine. Should be fine. I think something in my modding went wrong. The spell lasts 144,000 turns. That's a lot of turns, man. Oh, hello. All right, let's do this. Okay, so maybe I should actually come in from the other side. I'm kind of too lazy to do that at this point. Let's go ahead and quick save here. I don't think we have any way to avoid getting pushed. So let's just go in and yeah, this is a little annoying. Let's see if we can get a surprise round here, because that'll be really helpful for us. Nice. Okay, good. Watching these fights without the normal OP consumables is very fun. I'm glad you're having a good time with it. I thought it would be a pretty interesting challenge run. I hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you guys are having a grand old time. I'm enjoying it. I've been wanting to do this build for ages, though. It's nice to finally be able to actually do it. Okay, let's go ahead and dash. And then, because we got ourselves a surprise round and we're going first, so we can definitely afford to just fly out here and start murdering these guys. Unfortunately, the two remaining imps are kind of at opposite ends. So let's just go ahead and pass our turn. And then I guess we'll probably try and kill the imps with our bow, which shouldn't be too hard because Call of the Week is broken, insanely broken. And then I would love it if the spectators were to come to me. Hello, spectators, please come here. Ouch. All right, good. Not good. What happened to my reaction? Did they just melee attack me from out of my reach? Is that what happened? I didn't even know they could do that. I guess they are out of my reach. That's really a bummer, because now I kind of walk into them. Feels kind of like baloney, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But whatever. We'll go ahead and dash, get some temp HP, and we'll just like thug it out, I guess. Alright. Very rude of you guys. And then we cleave. And we cleave. And unfortunately, no crit hits. I don't know why. I feel a little bit scared being this close to them. They can't push, though. So I shouldn't be. I'm going to pommel strike this guy because I can. So I guess I'll just end my turn here. And yeah, sure. I'll opportunity attack you. And they just shoot a bunch of beams and we should be fine. We should be a-okay. All right, very nice. Not nice. I thought that was your last beam for the turn. I was not keeping proper track. All right, yeah, this is the annoying part about getting frightened, especially if they can just walk away from us. But I guess we're just gonna dash and shoot one a couple times. Okay. It's a fine turn. Not my favorite turn, but it's fine. Yeah, I really dislike that they can melee attack us from outside of our reach. Oh well. Hopefully we don't get frightened again this turn. I'll just walk in. I'm always afraid of flying in this battle arena. Oh, I forgot there was a confusion ray. That could have been bad. 85% chance to hit. Don't mind if I do. Think they are simply dead. I do believe they are simply dead. This build is pretty good. Look, we took 0 damage in that fight. That's not bad. Throw on the Orphic Hammer, do a little whack here. Zip on over here. Do a little whack over here. Free!
Free! I never thought I would be believed. I could be hoped I might be.
It's kind of disappointing to me that she doesn't like give a little like wink to the camera there. With the amount of puns she makes about her own name.
I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly mutilated after all these decades of torture.
Yes.
Don't hold back. Tell me how bad.
Unfortunately, you are a short race, so I must say that you're hideous. I can barely stand to look at you.
Find a breathable sack to wear
Because I know that's what Papa Larian would want.
After we escape, we'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael into messes.
You got it, Hope. Okay, so I don't really know how this fight's gonna go. It's gonna be interesting. I think I do need to throw on the Shattered Flail if I'm gonna try to break his pillars, because this is bludgeoning damage. And then we can use Viconia's Walking Fortress. We have 27 AC, and spell attacks have disadvantage on hitting us. And we have advantage on saving throws against spells too, which I think we have advantage on his fireballs anyways, because they're dex saves and we're a barbarian. But I think this is a reasonable setup. And then for our ring, I'm pretty happy with the Ring of Regen. Maybe less happy with it since we don't have the periaptive wound closure though. So let's try the Caustic Band. And yeah, I think this is an okay setup. I think this is okay. When are you going to do the Impossible Challenge combined with the 1 HP challenge? That doesn't sound fun to me. So probably never. I don't know. I don't really do those kinds of challenge runs. You might have better luck asking somebody like Bouch or Morgana Evelyn or somebody like that. I kind of just enjoy doing challenge runs that I think sound like fun to me. That sounds like I'm just going to be avoiding combat the whole time. Which, I like the combat in this game. It's my favorite part about this game. Hope, can you deal a single point of damage to me? Please? Please, just a single point? Hope, I beg of you? Please? Pretty please? I would like it if you did a single point of damage to me. That is 7. Jesus Christ, take it easy, girl. Oh my god. Alright, now we can get 16th MP instead of 1. Hey, Marsispan, how's it going? Are we tossing Rafi into a pit today? Well, I'm gonna try to, you know, fight him a little bit more honestly first, and then we'll see how that goes. Is there anything that Hope can give us that I would like? Not really. I mean, we'll have her concentrating on Bless before we actually start the fight, because we might as well. We can't make her invisible. So, yeah, this might be a little bit rough for her. What we can do, though, is we could I mean, what we could do is we could concentrate on protection from evil and good beforehand, but I don't know how much that matters because I think I just want to be raging anyways.
Things you need to know about Raphael.
I can't imagine I want protection from evil and good more than I want to be raging.
And a kiss.
So, yeah, I don't really know what other prep we would like to do.
Probably knows a third.
I could do Clinging Shadows Cheese and Drake Throat Glaive again if I really want to. But I don't think we need to do that to beat Raphael in the same way we needed to do it to beat Merkel, so I'd rather not. Can't you concentrate on Bless in turn-based mode? I don't understand the question. Like, can you use Bless in turn-based mode? Yeah? Why wouldn't you be able to? Alright, let's go ahead and quick save. If you mean, like, can I leave Hope behind and, like, have her be somewhere else in turn-based mode with Bless active? No, can't do that. Because Hope just follows you. You can't detach her. So, no doing that. And like I said, I can't make her go invisible.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I mean, I guess I could technically, like, have her go all the way over here and then just, like, I just, like, sprint in and then trigger the cutscene, but I'm pretty sure she teleports here at the start of the cutscene or something happens, but anyways, I want her here in the fight. I want to use her divine intervention. We're not trying to keep Hope alive, and actually, Bless is useless for us. It's only useful for Hope, because we have Sweetstone features, so let's go ahead and have Hope bless herself. And then we'll start the fight. If I can. All right, let's do this, folks. Let's do this.
The master of the house.
I was about to ask if we have a vigilance elixir for Hope, and then I remembered the rules. Yeah, the rules keep getting in the way. Hey, Yurgir, how's it going? Good to see you, my old friend. We murdered Yurgir, so he's probably not going to be our friend in this fight. She teleports to you for the cutscene, but you can leave her sitting in a chair far away if you reset the fight. Good to know for the future, but like I said, I do want to have Hope in this fight. I don't see a reason to keep her out of it. We're an evil character anyways. You can bet your bottom dollar, though, we're gonna be using her.
And you stole from me.
I did do that, yeah.
You brought the chaos of your world into mine.
Hold up. While he's yapping, I gotta get the music playing. Raphael's final act. Here we go. We'll progress this dialogue a little further first.
Oh,
Instead you
yeah, we don't care about you, Corella.
it's Commander. You can
Okay, hold up. We'll try and convince Yurgir to join us. That's pretty close, actually. You know what? I'll use some inspiration here. I believe. I believe. Okay, I'm starting to believe a little bit less now. But you know what? I believe. Alright. I no longer believe.
You overestimate your abilities.
I would have really liked to have Yurgir on our team, actually. Just an extra bit of cannon fodder for us would have been great. Okay, let's get the music playing.
It will only take a moment to finish you.
Alright. I've been hoping to kill you ever since I met you.
It always burns you in the end, little mouse.
The dice said no, unfortunately. It wasn't likely, but...
Down comes the claw.
I like how his little smile here. Okay. So, this fight... Hope, why are you going last? What's your initiative bonus, Hope? How do I inspect you? +0. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so I did say for our first attempt here, we were just gonna try and like thug it out and do some straight slugging. I guess what we're gonna do then is we're gonna rage. And we're going to fly up here. And we're going to just, I guess, beat the shit out of these pillars. Who are thankfully not immune to acid damage. That's part of why I wanted the acid ring on too. Because I kind of assumed they wouldn't be. I don't think many objects are immune to acid damage. But yeah, I guess we just punch this. Like, that's an okay amount of damage, but it's really not a lot. The alternative is I can also use a... maybe I should have thought about this harder. I could also use a two-handed melee weapon that does bludgeoning damage to get Great Weapon Master and probably, like, 3-shot these. I think we might need to 4-shot them now. Maybe even 2-shot them. But... oh well. We're in for a penny now. We can try that next attempt, I guess. Hope is definitely dead here before she gets to do anything. Unfortunately. Wouldn't the Sword of Chaos have done the same damage? Maybe. But I mean, even if it does the same damage, isn't that just more reason to not use it? Because if it's doing the same damage as this weapon, and this weapon I also get to have Viconia's Walking Fortress. Isn't it better to just have Viconia's Walking Fortress? Okay, rest in peace, Hope. Unfortunately, her Bless did not save her. Because with Viconia's Walking Fortress, these guys have disadvantage on hitting me. No, this isn't a spell? Alright, my bad. Maybe they would normally have advantage? Does Karilla have disadvantage? She does. So another problem we have is... we can only use one attack to hit these pillars. Because we need to keep our rage going. Which means we need to spend one attack hitting these guys. And we can't cleave the pillars. Because it just doesn't work like that. Oh, if I double dashed here, oh no, I wouldn't have died. It would be at 1 HP. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting fight. Like, I need to hit these guys. Alright. That's interesting. And then... Raphael hasn't used Fiendish Ascension yet. I think I want to save Reflective Shell for after his Fiendish Ascension. The one nice thing about using the Sword of Chaos here... Man, Yurgir's Legendary Action might be a pain too. The one nice thing about using the Sword of Chaos here, though, is that we wouldn't have to worry about going mad on top of it. What do you mean Cleave doesn't work on pillars? Did Todd program the game? Unfortunately, it only works on... enemies. And these pillars are not enemies. They are objects. Which... honestly, I think it might be one of my biggest problems with this game in general. Just the way that objects work in combat. I think if you were going to put objects in combat that benefit the enemy, they should be treated like enemies. It's easily at its worst when you're in the Sharon Gauntlet and you gotta break the Umbral Tremors. Okay, so we dash again. And we... I can't even click on the pillar. Hello? There you go. Click on the pillar. That did a lot of damage. And I guess we might as well cleave... these 3? Sure. Let's cleave these 3. Oh, I forgot about Yurgir doing his thing too. Okay, we need to get out of here. It's okay, these guys can't really hit us that easily. And then I think we reflective shell next turn. So this turn we can just go ahead and do this. Nice that this part of Great Weapon Master still works for us. Oh, and that gave us aspect to the Stallion too. Cool. I love abusing bugs. I was so lucky my first run in this fight that a monk with Manifestation of Soul can disable the pillars with one hit. They can, but they don't. Disabling these pillars doesn't like do as much as you'd like it to. Like you can disable them with radiant damage, but I believe Raphael still gets the passive benefits of it. Like he can't absorb souls from it, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, I should have done reflective shell this last turn. My bad. But I'm pretty sure he still gets all the bonus damage from having the souls or from having the pillars active, even if he can't absorb souls from them. I don't know how we get out of this fight, dude. At least not doing it in this honest way. We are missing 123 health, and we are currently covered in hellfire. Like, look at that. That was like 80 damage from Raphael, just using 2 small abilities. Okay, we need to move out of the hellfire. That is so rude. Please, dude. Oh my god. 27 AC, by the way. And we have another turn of hellfire to go. So let's just go ahead and cleave these 3. Oh, fuck me. Forgot he gets this legendary action too, because I always break his pillars first before doing anything to his goons usually. I'm definitely not playing this fight properly. Thank you for giving me aspect of the Stallion back. We'll go ahead and reflective shell. And I would like to not be in the green pillar of death. See how this goes. Hey Cassie, how's it going? Good to see you. Hellfire is a no good, very bad, unfun mechanic. It is. I don't think they know that I have 27 AC. What is happening? They're just rolling like nothing but 19s. Is this going to be a projectile? I think something happened there. Okay. Well, we're alive. But this is definitely not my idea of a good time. Hey, that guy almost died. It's the Hellfire dealing another free 22 damage. Yeah, I definitely think that taking out the Pillars of Souls is not the play. I don't think we can beat Raphael by just focusing on the Soul Pillars. At least not like this. Maybe we don't rage. We do go in with protection from evil and good, and we just grab a two-handed melee weapon and we just bash these down, and then later on we switch weapons. We just spend the action to switch back to Sword of Chaos or something. I could see that being a reasonable idea. But like, we have Yurgir's legendary action on us now too. And I guess we just take it. Like, I don't think there's anything we can do to really afford to not take it. Oh, right, it gets projectile reflected. That's good. Unfortunately, we don't really get to do anything else with our turn. I don't know. A part of me kind of just wants to go outside and kill Raphael by yeeting him into the abyss. Ow. Like, if we just go out here and we just go like all the way over here and we just lure Raphael onto the bridge, we can just push him off. It might be a little too late at this point in the fight. Probably a strategy that I want to go into the fight with in mind. Especially if he moves backwards for some reason first. I don't know how you get out of this fight without a weapon swap. Yeah, I think we need to do a weapon swap in this fight, unfortunately. I mean, we just can't tank his ascended form here. We get hit by, like, even his little hits were just doing way too much damage for us. His enemy, his allies have forgotten they can fly, which is maybe gonna screw me over. But we dash, and we can do this. This is fine. You don't need his armor? Why would I need his armor? Heldusk armor isn't as good as the armor of agility. +2 to saving throws is real good, man. Especially during the last part of the game. And then we just fly over here. And we whack you. Oh my god, I forgot again. I keep forgetting about this. I was like, I'll just fly in and get some free healing and then fly out. No such luck. Also, I had no idea Yurgir was here. Healing for 3 HP after hitting enemies doesn't feel good. Does not feel good. Can we shove Yurgir into a pit? Do you think we have enough strength to shove him? I wonder. I had a feeling this and Merkle would be the toughest fights. I think if I just shove him into a pit, it's going to be a very easy fight. But I didn't really want to just do that, because I feel like we've been doing that so often lately. But I guess that's probably the strategy. That's the strategy that I'm going to do this attempt with in mind. However, I don't think it's going to work out for us, this attempt anyways. We'll see. These guys are very smart about their pathing. Jumping through the pillar of whatever this is. Okay. So we could actually get some hits to heal us on this fight. Yurgir, I believe, is shovable too. And Yurgir has his legendary action on us. I think Yurgir's actually being one of the most annoying parts of this fight. I wonder if we shove Yurgir, if that's going to trigger Raphael's legendary action. Red line, huh? Why is this a red line? Can I lift him up? Nope. Okay, well, this isn't good. I guess what we do here is we zip up this way, shut the door on Raphael so that he shouldn't be able to use his legendary action here. I'll be a little bummed if he does anyways. Oh, the stairs are being annoying. Leave these three. What? How is he using his legendary action? Okay, I think we just die this run then. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's tough. Oh well. I guess he doesn't need line of sight for his legendary action. That is good to know. Good knowledge to have in the tank. We'll see if we can survive here. I'm not gonna just give up on this attempt, but I mean, that turn was very unkind to us. The red lines on Urgir, the legendary action through the wall. My game definitely feels a little choppy. I don't know what's going on. Is it choppy on your guys' end? Is it like, is this a smooth 60 for you? The game just works? It sure does. That's not a bad spot for him to be. I gotta go for a bit. Good luck. Thank you, thank you. Hope you have a good rest of your day, whatever you're up to. Seems fine on your end? Okay, that's good. That's all that matters. I believe you can turn it around and win. I mean, we could definitely kill Raphael this turn. I don't know if we live after that. Our rage is probably pretty close to running out too, right? 3 turns left. Interesting. What the fuck? What just happened there? Alright. We go over here. And we dash, because I have to. And I guess we'll just kill Raphael. Alright, bye, dude. You probably should get some bigger railings. It's so goofy that you can kill Raphael like that. It actually feels like cheating. We did it, guys. We beat Raphael. Swap amulet and kite? Probably more important to just try and hit people at this point. Although we don't have enough move speeds to hit people and kite this turn. He probably should have wings. He probably should, yeah. We can go ahead and... I want to hit people so that rage keeps going this turn. I don't know if shoving people counts. So I would like to hit somebody, and you're closest, so I guess I'm just going to hit you. Vengeful Boar is the last person I wanted to see. Did you guys hear that scream? What the hell was that? Alright. That's not good. I think it might be fine if we do this, though. And then we can shut this door. Then we just turn the corner, and we're okay. This is fine. A dwarf telling a Cambion that he needs bigger railings while shoving him into a pit. Iconic. I mean... Clearly, these are not enough. I'm so proud of Claudia. I'm glad. I don't know. I really wish we could have done this a different way. Like, this is, you know, this is a very barbarian way to do it anyways, just shoving him into the pit. But, man, I was really hoping that somehow we'd be able to, like, break all of his pillars and then just beat him up in a one-on-one. We might still die, by the way. These guys are by no means an easy kill at this point. Because we have 41 HP. But they are all weakened. So let's try and see what we can do here. A 3-person cleave is exactly what a boy like me needs. Go ahead and dash too. For a little bit more damage. Crit miss is not what a boy like me needs. And then we just like... We could just run back this way again. We could just keep taking them on a wild goose chase. Or we could run back this way. I kind of want to run back this way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's shut these doors again. And then dash, so we got a little bit more move speed. And then... Not enough space. Really? Okay. Alright, if you say so, game. That's 1 more HP than you need. Well, we only really need 1 HP. Okay, this is kind of what I was hoping for. I was hoping Yurgir would come in, and then I was hoping at least one person would stay outside, which I actually don't think is going to happen. I'm a little worried about what's going to happen with these guys, though. We'll see. I'm saving my Psionic Backlash for this guy. I doubt it'll do enough damage to kill, but I mean, like, might as well try. Yeah, I don't think it was possible for it to do enough damage to kill, but I mean, yeah, whatever. Why not go for it? So I don't really want to take Yurgir's legendary action here, but I also don't really want to go without murdering somebody this turn. So I say, fuck it, we ball. That seems like a good strategy, especially when we're about to lose rage. Okay, he did 7 damage to us. That was probably an okay thing to do if we only took 7 damage for it. We are about to lose rage, though, as mentioned, which is mildly worrisome. So I'm gonna make sure that I am far enough away that I am not in danger of getting completely blasted. Right here seems good. Okay, there goes our rage. Looks like we are gonna first try it though, which, you know, I'm pretty happy about that. Even if we did it by you know, sending Raphael into the pit. I feel like it would have been disingenuous of me to not try my heart out on this first attempt, even if it devolved into that pretty quickly. I do wonder if we could have done it another way, though. Like, I wonder if maybe we could have started off with a heavy two-handed weapon, use Great Weapon Master to break down the pillars, like, really quickly, like, one each turn. But then surely we just die anyways to his big old fireballs. Surely. I don't see a way we have like an action to swap back to our Sword of Chaos and also have enough actions to heal up after getting shot by one of his fireballs. Oh well, we've done it. We've done it. More or less. We are stabilizing our health. We're back up to 99. That's a lot of health. This is looking pretty good, folks. This is looking not bad at all. Could just retry for funnies. I don't know. I feel like there's something weird about winning a fight and then going back and retrying. But I kind of want to. I don't know. We'll see. Shield Master negates ult from Fireball if you don't want to get to 7 Rogue. Does Shield Master work on his Hellfire Orb? That's pretty interesting. Either way, we're not respecking this playthrough. Critical miss with advantage. What the hell? It didn't even hit me that time. We do have a bonus action. We can use to clobber somebody too. Sure. No way we die because I reckless attack, right? Surely. We're gonna make it. Theo proceeds to hit the reload key. Thankfully, she's asleep on her cat tree on the other side of the room right now, but not out of character for her. Alright. Good fight, gang. I do believe there are no more deals. It is over. Hello, Yurgir. I do really like being able to reveal invisible enemies with the cleave. And hit enemies in Sanctuary as well. Alright, good stuff. Huge. Good timing with the music, too. Alright, let's switch back to the Terraria OST for some nice, peaceful tunes. Good fight, guys. First try, Raphael. First try. That's not bad at all, folks.
I'll feel that one later.
I don't know. Is it like, obviously it's not cheating to push Raphael into this chasm here. If they didn't want you to do it, they would have given him chasm invulnerability with the same way they did with so many other honor mode bosses. And they just didn't. So it's a viable strategy, but I do feel a little dirty about it. Either way, we did it with no consumables. First try. First try. Easy, gang. Easy. Uragir, don't you want to surrender? Might not be in his nature. It is. I mean, like, he did say, like, we're overestimating ourselves. And that's his reason for siding with Raphael. So I feel like at the end, it wouldn't be too surprising for him to be like, yeah, you know what? Actually, you weren't overestimating yourself. First time watcher, what's the build? So the build has been changing a little bit throughout the ages. The exclamation mark build command is not entirely accurate. For that Raphael fight in particular, we swapped out our setup a little bit. Normally, our setup is Sword of Chaos, Periapt of Wound Closure, and we also normally have the Ring of Regen going here. So the build's basic idea, we have the Helm of Baldur for our helmet. Gives us some health points at the beginning of every turn. Boosts our AC and saving throws as well. Grants crit hit immunity and like kind of stun immunity sometimes. Cloak protection for even more AC and saving throws. Armor of agility to boost our saving throws, as well as it gives really good AC in combination with the gloves of dexterity, which also boost our attack rolls. We have the line breaker boots, which this tooltip is just wrong. It says once per turn when you dash, you gain wrath for 2 turns. It's actually whenever you dash, you gain wrath for 3 turns, not once per turn. So wrath makes it so that for every turn remaining, you have 1 extra damage to your melee weapons. This goes up to +7. So because we're a thief rogue, we can bonus action dash twice in 1 turn. So we basically just always have a +7 to our melee attacks, which we can then use in conjunction with our Sword of Chaos here, which heals us every time we get hit, up to 6 hit points, which then gets maximized by the Periapt of Wound Closure. So every time we hit an enemy, we always heal 6 hit points. With our Tiger Barbarian Rage, we gain the option to hit 3 enemies with 1 attack action. So we heal 18 hit points with every single attack, basically. This does divide the damage by 2 with this dice roll here, the 2d6. However, any additional modifiers do not get divided. So like the +10 from Great Weapon Master doesn't get divided, the +7 from Wrath doesn't get divided, and so on and so forth. We have the Ring of Regen for an extra d4 healing at the start of every turn too, which always is 4 thanks to Periapt of Wound Closure. Ring of Protection for more AC and saving throws, and our bow gives +3 bonus to initiative. Very good. And then on top of that, the Tiger Cleave, whenever we hit enemies with this, we always bleed them, which is extra good because we also have the Bual's Benediction permanent buff, which gives us advantage on attack rolls against all bleeding creatures. So we hit people with the Tiger Cleave, we deal a butt ton of damage, we heal up 18, and we get advantage on all future attacks. And we make them bleed on top of it, which just deals like some damage and gives disadvantage on con saves. Very good. There's a lot going on with this build. This build has like a lot of synergy going between itself, as you can see. Kind of hard to explain, but I hope I explained it well. Quick question, how are you minimizing the odds of being affected by Mad from Shattered Flail on this build? Well, we just don't really care that much about it, because we just like... The way Shattered Flail works is you only go mad if you don't hit an enemy with it. So we just hit an enemy with it every single turn. That's how we minimize the odds of it. Back when we were using this as our main weapon for the first 2 acts of the game, like, there was never really a situation where we couldn't hit an enemy. Periapt the Goat, even when health pushes are inaccessible? Yeah, Periapt is such a good item. Alright, good fight. Let's get out of here. Very nice.
Find your way into the devil's lair.
Would an evil character beat a devil in a way that doesn't leave you feeling dirty about it? True. The most evil thing to do is to just give people hope that they can beat you and then shove them into a pit.
I have already told you that the Githyanki Prince only wants to see
Okay, there's a cat right in front of my monitor again. Hello, Theodosia. It is so nice to see you. I would like you to move. Thank you. Not even a little bit.
into the same trap as the chosen.
I'm sorry, the Emperor. I do not like you.
We must work together.
I never asked to be stuck with you. I love bullying the Emperor. All my homies love bullying the Emperor. Can you keep using the baths that heal you like a long rest? No, after you beat Raphael, the bath stops working. But as long as Raphael is alive, I believe it works. Maybe it doesn't work after he gets summoned back to the house. I'm not too sure about that. But I know for a fact after you beat him, it stops working. All right. I think we're just going to go beat up the brain now. That seems like a good idea to me. Okay. Theodosia. We don't need to be on the keyboard. We don't need to be on the keyboard. All right. Yeah, that was pretty good. We're not beating up Gortash because he's our bestie. He's our friend. We are an evil character. And I feel like we haven't done too many evil things this playthrough. We didn't even become an unholy assassin. Maybe I should have. But I really wanted to kill Sarevok. Like, ASAP. Theo is just a gamer girl? She is. Okay, off to the Temple of Baal we go. Let's do this, folks. Let's go run through our setup real quick to make sure we have what it takes to actually cheese the brain a little bit if we can. Okay, so what do I want? I want the Psychic Spark. Good. We have the Psychic Spark. I want the Nair Mister. Good. I have the Nair Mister. I want the Justicier's Great Shield. Good. I want the Space Shunt Boots. Good. That's pretty much everything that I want. Yeah, all right. I am a little bit worried about what initiative is going to look like in the final fight. Because we can't give an elixir to Orpheus to make sure that he goes at the same time as us. So I don't know, dude. It's going to be weird. It's going to be weird. The gloves that make you swap places with the brain could be hilarious. Do those actually work on the brain? Will you do the courtyard fight? Yeah, we can do the courtyard fight. We can do the high hall fight. What's something you want the next Divinity game to do differently from Baldur's Gate 3? Ooh, good question. Very good question. I would like I would like feats to be way more impactful, and ideally like offer you more choice in general. Oh wait, shit. I forgot to go talk to Gortash. Let's go talk to Gortash. Yeah, better feats in general for sure is what I would like to. I would like more feats that offer more variety, have more impact, and you get them more frequently. Is a big thing, which I think it was like that in DOS 2 from what I remember. Because for all that I like D&D 5th edition and games based off of its rule set, I do think that customization is severely lacking for like actual characters. Like, yeah, you can choose subclasses and spells and stuff like that, and they can change the way you play, but compared to other systems, it just like doesn't feel like there's a lot of variety in the options you can choose compared to the way that, you know, some systems have characters super customizable. So I think that's the biggest thing that I would like to see different. Baldur's Gate 3, I mean, it definitely has variety in how you can approach builds. As you can see, I've been playing this game for like 3 years and I'm still not bored of it. Still got more things I want to do. But a lot of that just comes down to the items. I feel like it would feel more impactful if it was actual like character creation decisions. Better solo character stories. Yeah, that's another thing that would be really cool. I mean, I understand why they don't really balance the story around having a solo character, so I can't be too upset about it, but like it would be cool if you could forgot he looks like that. It would be cool if you could, for example, like if there's an equivalent to killing the Night Song in the upcoming Divinity game, it would be great if you could actually do that as a solo character instead of needing a companion to do it. I'd like less spaghetti code and bugs. That's a fucking pipe dream, brother.
She must be screaming bloody murder in the hells even now.
What's something you think you've learned / changed from your first video with Soft to now? Oh, fucking everything. I mean, even if you mean it in like a video editing sense or gameplay sense, does not matter how you mean it. I feel like I've learned like a boundless amount compared to when I was making that first video. I understand so much more about the game that I wouldn't even be able to begin to start. And I also understand way more about video editing. It actually like physically pains me to go back and watch my first video. If it wouldn't like ruin the monoclass challenge collection, I would probably go like delete my earlier videos. I am not proud of them at all. Or at least archive them. I wouldn't delete them because I do think it's important to like, you know, be able to see where you came from, but I don't like the idea of other people seeing where I came from. I keep mine, you keep yours.
Hand me the stones or face the black hand of Lord Bane.
God, Gortash, ever since you lost your hair, you've been a real buzzkill.
As they should.
I love the devious little smile he gives. He's such a jokester. He's such a jokester.
You've got a backbone and the makings of a leader. Don't
feel bad about yourself. The Eldritch Knight was a fun video. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad somebody. I mean, obviously a lot of people liked it. It got a lot of people watching and a lot of people subscribed to the channel. But you know, it's just like it's one of those things where it's probably, I'd imagine, how a lot of artists feel when they like look at their old doodles when they first started compared to where they are now. It's just like a little cringe inducing. Imagine that, but also like 400,000 people have seen your first drawing. If you look at the unofficial bug fix patch, you will see how buggy the game is. Oh yeah, I mean, this game's super buggy. I don't think anybody's gonna argue that with you, but I like the bugs. I think they got a charm to them. Like Bethesda games. I've been wondering why there was never a fighter movie. Oh, that's just because of the way that I made the videos. I didn't have a lot of storage space on my computer at the time, so I would delete the VODs for the older acts after I made those videos. And then I didn't, you know, I couldn't combine them with the newer acts because I no longer had the footage. Alas. At least not without like downloading these. Well, I guess what I could have done is I could have just like attached the fully rendered videos together, but I really didn't want to do that because that would, you know, then I'd be like rendering them twice and the quality gets a little bit lower every single time you do that. I didn't really want to do that, so I just stuck them in a playlist together. That's good enough.
Let's see what this does.
I guess a better question is, what do you think has changed the most from Bartholomew to now, since that was the first vid really in your style? I think I've been able to get like a clearer, like aside from just general improvements, like I think, you know, pacing of videos has gotten better, transitions has gotten better, sound effects, all that little stuff that really adds up. Aside from all of that, I think I've gotten like a better at, I guess, storyboarding videos, so to speak, including stuff that I feel is like important and prioritizing that stuff and cutting out stuff that isn't important. That's probably the biggest one. Renders video 12 times, you just see pixels. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Okay, let's do this. Let's drop a hard save in case I need to come back and get footage for something. Very good. And off we go on our skiff. Nice. I will say it every time, but man, the Terraria do be bopping. The Terraria always be bopping. Can you kick Gordy pretty please? I will try to remember. I definitely feel like I forgot something that I said I was going to do this playthrough, but I can't really remember what it was. I think I did everything. I did the counting house. I did the Dame Aylin fight. What's the next run in the works? In terms of an edited video, or in terms of like what are we going to stream next? In terms of an edited video, the next video coming out should be the Retaliation only playthrough. Oh, is the makeover that I forgot to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I forgot. But she's so beautiful as is. What could we want to change? But yeah, the next edited video is going to be the Retaliation only playthrough. And then the next stream is going to be... I don't know, I was thinking about it. I kind of want it to be the Gold Members mod, Rise of the Gold Members. It's either that or the randomizer mod that Eternal River's been working on, but we've been doing a lot of Eternal River stuff lately. And, you know, I like Eternal River a lot, and I'm happy to showcase his stuff on the channel because I always have fun with it. But I do kind of want to mix it up a little bit, you know? And not just do like Trials of Tav and like randomizer stuff, since they're pretty similar. Randomizer gold members? Nah, I think gold members is worth a showcase in its own right. Gith egg? I don't really care that much about doing that. I wasn't... I mean, maybe I said I was going to do that in Act 1, but I don't know. I don't really care that much about it. By the time I got to Act 3, I was just like, ah, whatever, that's fine.
How much farther can I go?
People will think you're in love if I keep streaming if I keep streaming Eternal River stuff. I mean, he is quite the modder. I like his mods. But for those of you who don't know what Rise of the Gold Members is, you're in for a treat. It is a cool overhaul mod. I'm not going to really go into detail too much about what it is, because it's also been like... God, how long has it been? It's been like a year and a half since I played it. 2 years? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've played it. But it is a really, really cool overhaul mod that really changes the way you play the game. And it's not like an overhaul mod the same way the Trials of Tav is, where it's like a complete game mode switch, but you still play through the actual regular campaign. It just changes the campaign so significantly that it feels like a different game. It also has like a bunch of quests and NPCs and stuff. It's very cool. Do I kick him here? Is this where I kick him? Do I just swing it at my sword? Swing my sword at him? Oop.
You damn fool! We're on the cusp of confronting an entity beyond comprehension. We need to work together.
Sorry, my hand slipped.
What a coincidence. So did my foot. Don't do that again, or the next slip will be fatal.
That's so good. Okay. Damn, he heals up too. Alright, let's do this.
The brain is about to break free.
Are you gonna play it with the time limit gimmick this time? Oh, I forgot about the time limit with gold members. Probably not. I feel like playing with the time limit isn't very conducive to streaming. Especially the way that I stream. Like, I take a lot of breaks just to like read chat and respond to questions and just yap. Which, I don't know, maybe you guys would like it more if I didn't do that. But I like doing that. So I'm probably not gonna play with the time limit. You doubt me.
I don't doubt your conviction. Then I'd be a fool to expect victory.
How dare you, Gortash?
Confronting it is madness.
How dare you?
There's no other way. If either of us falters, both.
That's true. I like the yapping. I'm glad you guys like the yapping.
Let's end this.
I really like yapping, and I feel kind of bad when I don't yap all the time. Like, that feels weird to me. That, like, 5 seconds of silence? I don't know, man. I can't do that. I can't do that. Time limit gimmick? Question mark. Yeah, there's a time limit gimmick the Rise of the Gold members includes. I forget exactly how it works. I think it's just like gives you like a turn timer that ticks down like all the time. And if it gets to 0, you just die or something. You just lose the game. And then you have to like beat up certain enemies to refresh the timer, so you just gotta like constantly be going from place to place and like fight to fight. I think that's how it works, but it's optional, so I just turned it off the last time that I played with it because, you know, that idea didn't sound good to me.
Gortash, chosen of Bane, command you.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
All right, I'm ready. I can do it. I believe. It's a cool shot. That might be thumbnail material. Should we include Baldur in the thumbnail? He is our bestie. Oh, what the hell's he doing? Oh, he's slipping. I thought he was trying to like jump us for a moment. I thought he was reaching towards our stones. But my bestie would never try and steal my stones. I appreciate how you attach the sword by sticking a spike in your shoulder. Yeah, I was looking at that too. It does kind of look like they just attached a blade to the end of like a morning star or something. My fucking glow-in-the-dark sword ruining the vibes. That's such a cool shot. The Netherbrain looming over you. I think it's a little bit cooler when you only have the one character though, and not Gortash. He's kind of ruining the vibes. Maybe if he had hair, I'd feel differently, but... My god, it pulled us into its psyche. Oh no, what are we gonna do? It's really aura farming. Alright, do you guys believe? I believe. We got +6 to our strength. I believe. It's okay, this one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter at all. Mogging you. It is mogging me, yeah. Alright, that's fine. Doesn't matter at all. No, that can't be so.
Exactly as I intended.
What? No!
Is now mine to command.
This was his plan all along?
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
How is that possible? Genuinely, how is that possible? Alright, dexterity's up next. That's pretty close, actually. All fights, no cheese, any build would be a fun run to watch. I don't think that would be a fun run to do, actually. I was thinking about it for a moment, and I think, yeah, actually, that could be fun. But then I was like, oh god, could you imagine how much a fucking nightmare chat's gonna be in that run? I'm gonna be kiting an enemy, and they're gonna be like, you're cheesing the enemies, man. The enemies can't fight you because they're just dashing. That counts as cheesing. I don't know, dude. I don't want to do that. I think I'm okay. Maybe an all fights playthrough. Just like all fights regularly. Just like a... all fights, all quests. No! Gortash! No! My bestie! This plan is so weird, not gonna lie. It is really weird. It doesn't make any sense to me. You are strong, you are mighty, you will dominate the brain. I am happy, I am healthy. I will dominate the brain. Nope. Not yet. I feel like you don't really cheese. Like, you don't even like using the Drake Throw Glaive. Yeah, I don't really cheese too much. I feel like I'm definitely one of the more popular solo Baldur's Gate 3ers that like doesn't cheese too often, but I do cheese still. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say I never cheese. I cheese the Ethel fight all the time. I cheese the Grim fight all the time. I for sure do some cheese every now and then. All fights playthrough would be fire. Yeah, I could see myself doing an all fights playthrough. I feel like the only things I can think of that are cheese are yeeting Raphael into the abyss and killing the brain with Artistry of War instead of your actual build. Yeah, I definitely cheese the brain too, because it's fucking miserable. Hate that fight. I don't know if I'd consider throwing Raphael into the abyss cheese. Is throwing another enemy into the abyss cheese? Is just like... But that's what I mean, because like people would be like, I'd be doing things in the fight that I don't consider cheese, and then people would be like, oh, that's so cheesy. How dare you? Like, where do we draw the line? Hi, sir. Glad to catch your stream. I'm currently watching your Jack of all trades run. It's super fun. Hell yeah. Glad you like it. Haroon Civilek. That's probably how you say your name. All right. We got this, folks. I believe we're going for strength. We got one chance at this. All right, I shouldn't have believed. It's mostly that Raphael should definitely have abyss protection. You said it felt like cheating earlier. Yeah, it definitely feels like cheating, but I don't actually believe it's like a cheese strategy. Because like I said, if the devs wanted him to have abyss protection, they would have given it to him. And they just didn't. So logically, I don't see how it can be cheesing. Ever done a summoner run? Yes, I have. In my druid playthrough. That was rough. I did not like that. That was hard. I would say cheese is any strategy that trivializes a fight. So I'm just not allowed to do optimal strategies in the no cheese run? That sounds miserable, dude. Oh man, my AC is too high. I gotta take off my armor so the enemies have a chance to hit me. Oh, I've got crit immunity. The enemies can't kill me since there's only 4 of them and I have healing potions. Gotta take off my crit immunity. Nah, dude, I'm not doing that run. Grim is weak to bludgeoning. Can't use that. Yeah, guess so. No AC, low hit chance, no stats. This is just the suffering run. The run that makes you feel bad about your life. Wouldn't that make hold person cheese? I guess so, yeah. Arcane Acuity, hold person, cheese. Some people would genuinely consider that cheesy though, too, which I don't know, man. Old fights sounds like a fun run to do. I might do that at some point. I think that is a good suggestion. I don't think I'll do it with no cheese though. Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm a short race. The worst challenge run of them all. No, the city! What happened to the city? Oh my god. No armor, no weapons, no magic. 10 out of 10 run for sure. That also doesn't really sound like fun. Can you guys suggest fun runs? How come nobody's suggesting Baldur's Gate 3, but I start at level 12 with 1,000,000 gold and every magic item I want? Baldur's Gate 3, but I treat myself to an Oreo after every single fight. Baldur's Gate 3, but short races, don't drown in the Shadowheart skinny dipping scene. I like these challenge runs. These are good ones. A hunter kind of build for all fights run could be good. That could be fun, like the same way that I kind of had the Baldur as like a big game hunter sort of character when I was having him go around killing all the legendary creatures.
The situation is worse than I thought. This is an Netherbrain.
Baldur's Gate 3 only cheater spell scroll spells. That's probably pretty doable. Baldur's Gate, but after every kill, take a shot. I think that could start off kind of fun. I think maybe after like 15 minutes into the run, as soon as I'm trying to max out XP on the Nautiloid, it is going to quickly become unfun. Did you expect this?
Surprised as you were.
Doubt.
It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it.
I just realized you can't invis-sneak through the huge upper city fight. Oh, what a treat for us all. I actually can. I do have the this ring that lets me go invisible. I could just walk past it if I want to, but I don't think I want to. I'm gonna make you guys sit through all of it, and you're gonna like it. And if my editor is watching, I apologize ahead of time. You can skip it. You can skip it. Alrighty, let's go. Free Orpheus. Boop. Hear me out. All fights run as a fighter. I like that idea.
You will live with the consequences of your
No, the Emperor's leaving me. Oh my god. That's no, don't go. Oh, god dang it. That's so sad. Anyways, welcome Orpheus. Hello. Human fighter build, but you only fight humans. I like that. A fighter for the old fights run does sound kind of fun. I was saying I wanted to do an arcane archer run. That could be neat.
It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of illithid.
Okay, man. It's been a while since I've showered.
Hatchling from my people.
And I still have him with me if you want him.
Nonetheless,
I can give the hatchling back. It's not like the guy who was taking care of him was actually going to take care of him anyways. You may address me with a little more courtesy. I freed you.
you rejected the illithid.
Maybe do arcane archer. I think I remember you mentioning being interested in that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I will neither forgive nor forget.
Remember to switch weapons. Don't worry, I won't forget. Drop the attitude. You're free now, aren't you?
I could have been free much sooner. You had the opportunity to surrender.
Honestly, Orpheus, you are what we call a negative Nancy.
Any worthy individual.
You think a man getting freed from a life sentence is gonna come out of prison and be like, damn it, man, you should have freed me sooner. So ungrateful. I'll lock you back up. Are you doing a modded class for gold members or just a regular class run? I think I'm just going to do a regular class run. I don't know. I was thinking about doing a modded class too, because that could be kind of interesting. But I feel like gold members are going to be so much in its own right. Like I was thinking of actually doing Path of the Skull Collector for gold members, because I think that could be interesting. But no, I'll probably just leave it as just gold members. Anyways, if that's all you have to say, I'll just leave you here then.
Not so quickly. The Gate was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's
I think his guards would have lost to Raphael. Oh yeah, there's no way that his guards could have actually freed him. No way.
made of thought itself.
Prelate Lyric could have probably taken Raphael.
Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstone.
I don't believe you. I do not believe you. I mean, I guess, wait, did they have evasion? Maybe some of them could have done pretty good. Someone will need to turn into a Mind Flayer. Are you willing to do that? We're definitely going to turn Orpheus into Mind Flayer. Right? Hold on a second. Yeah, we're going to turn Orpheus into the Mind Flayer. Right? Wait a second. Wait a second. If I turn into the Mind Flayer, I mean, if I turn into the Mind Flayer, the High Hall fight's gonna be fucking miserable. But we do get access to Globe of Invulnerability, which is pretty good. I like that. And we won't really have to worry so much about initiative being wonky. We can just go ahead and Dimension Door on our first turn with our first action, and then use our 2 bonus actions to create the Darkness Cloud, and then immediately start channeling the Netherstones. And then we should just be good. You cannot rage while channeling to get into the brain. We're not going to be raging anyways. We're just going to be cheesing the brain like always. But then your stats get all screwed. Yeah, that's why I'm saying the High Hall fight is going to be miserable. Although actually it might even make the High Hall fight fine anyways, because we could just like black hole them all. You still get it when he's a Mind Flayer? No, you don't get Globe of Invulnerability when he's a Mind Flayer. You know what? I think I'm going to turn into a Mind Flayer. It's been a long time since I've been a Mind Flayer. Yeah. Let's do it. All right. I'll do it, man. Let's do it. Fuck it.
Seems I misjudged you. You are capable of sacrifice.
The one thing is Orpheus is going to be kind of like dead weight here. But that's fine. To be fair, how often do you turn into a squid? Very rarely. And this can be the makeover. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The bald man was very mean. He should be the Mind Flayer. That's kind of the one thing that was preventing me from wanting to turn into a Mind Flayer, other than the stat change. But we'll just kill him anyways. We'll just kill him at the end regardless, and then that'll be okay.
Your mind is rushed with the full force of the Netherbrain.
Do we need to keep Orpheus alive if we get turned into the Mind Flayer? Or is it okay if he dies? Can I do I not have to worry about him at this point? Orpheus, please give me clothes. Cured of her shortness. This is the future Larian wants for short races. You might not like it, but this is the truth.
The rebel illithid who stood beside their reborn prince and ended the grand design. Let us return now to the city.
You got it, big boss man. Okay. Let's go. But first, 16 strength. What have you done to me? What have you done to me, Orpheus? No. So we do have, yeah, a permanent mind sanctuary now at the very least. That's helpful, and we have 2 bonus actions. Oh, this is so sad to see. Gloves of Hill Giant Strength. You know, that's actually like a real thing we could consider. We do lose a lot of AC, but I don't know. Let's be real. Let's be real about this, though. Oh man, I made our dexterity even lower too. We're just going to be spamming black hole. We're not gonna be cleaving people or anything. We're just gonna be spamming black hole. It's fine. In which case, fuck it, dude. Let's bring out the Shattered Flail. Have our old friend hang out with us one last time. I can't click on it. 30 reloads at the Mirror of Loss for what? Sewer fight or courtyard fight? We'll go for the courtyard fight. I like doing the courtyard fight. I like seeing lots of enemies explode all at once. What is our spellcasting stat? I believe it's charisma, because we're well, actually, how does it work because we multi-classed into Rogue recently, but Rogue doesn't have a dedicated casting stat unless you get to be an Arcane Trickster. I actually don't know how it works. I guess it's int, probably. We're right a wager. Because Rogue was our most recent class acquired. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I like how everybody's vaguely sure that it's int, but not entirely confident. It's about how I feel about it, too. Alright, let's go, folks. You and me, Orpheus. Did our HP increase? No, it decreased. Our HP decreased. Orpheus, what is this disgusting mess you've brought into our group? Oh, he has Dimension Door too. Damn, they really want you to bring Orpheus along for the brain fight, huh? What are your what's your initiative bonus, my friend? How do I examine you? Hello? Can I? There you go. +4 to initiative. Dog, why is your initiative so bad? I got a +10. Okay, whatever. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. How good is Orpheus as a monk? I actually think he's better as a monk than as a intellect devourer. Bro's just yapping specifically to Withers.
They may be strangers, antagonists, enemies, but today they are your allies.
Yes.
For today,
look at all my allies.
evil than any of you have ever known, and we cannot fight it alone.
Are you sure about that?
Though it may not be your
You
cause,
sure we can't fight it alone?
within you to fight side by side.
Rogue and Fighter don't overwrite your spellcasting ability when you don't take the spellcasting subclass. Okay, good to know. So then it should be Charisma.
You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same.
There's like literally nobody in the background. Where the fuck is Volo?
They will lay the final stitch on the fate of Baldur.
Volo, where are you, man?
The Fist eyes you with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be a mind flayer.
Appearances
I'm
may
pretty
change,
sure Volo's
but they do
should
not
be here.
mask the one within. This one I know.
In the bathroom.
Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flare will
A mind flayer holding a big bone club is pretty metal. I actually really like the way that the shattered flare looks.
The Fist's suspicion softens to curiosity, his hostility melting at the recognition.
It's a very barbarian item. I wish it didn't have this one weird bit sticking out at the end. I feel like that kind of ruins the vibes, but
Mind flayer.
I like that it's just a fucking bone.
Not sure
There he is.
I have to offer
My
you
goat.
flair, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement.
All right, do you think anybody else is gonna be here?
Resolve.
Glad to have you with us.
All right, I think that is the only person who showed up.
Anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech.
All of these many eyes.
Fire in their bellies for the fight ahead. What will a mind flayer say that could encourage them on the threshold of battle?
What should we say? Why speak at all? Infiltrate their minds and stir whatever motivations you find within. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful shot of all of our friends. They love it. They love it. Listen to the crowd cheer.
We'll be ready when you call upon us. May your weapons sing through your enemies' throats.
All right. Thank you, my new best friend, Bjorn. Hey, Orpheus. Glad you could show up. Kind of weird that you weren't in that cutscene. Let's take one last look at all the consumables that could help us, but we cannot avail ourselves of. I'm actually not really impressed with these consumables too much. All right. Goodbye, Colder Red. See you later. Okay, is there anything that we want to like precast with you? He does have Sanctuary, by the way. You guys were right about that. That's pretty cool. Man, it's been so long since I've had Monk Orpheus with us. What are our saving throws looking like, by the way? We are quite good at intelligence saving throws. All right. Let's go. Shop of Sin. That's what it feels like. Come along, Orpheus. Hold on a second. Did Volo just book it? Volo left. I saw his icon fucking sprinting away at Mach 10 on the minimap. We still got his buff, right? Yeah, thank God. Okay, Orpheus, let's do this. Wait, we're a Mind Flayer. We are a Mind Flayer. Shocking, I know. It's been so long since I've been a Mind Flayer. I think it'll be fine, though. Okay, everybody shut up. Nobody talk. Goated line. Best line in the game. Matthew mention. Is this how the City Watch valiantly defends its home?
It's over.
I like how he's just okay with me being a Mind Flayer.
Beyond his words, but in a moment it's gone.
All right, you guys can leave. Get out of here. No Matthew. I don't care. All right. I guess we'll go this way to start with. I do have Pierce Perilous Stakes, right? This is a real thing that I have. That's Stage Fright. What does Pierce Perilous Stakes even look like? Here it is. Okay, I do have this. So we will probably use that. It unbound my fly. How dare you? Where is my fly? All right, let's go. Come along, Orpheus. Come along. Let's go murder people. I don't like the moaning that Claudia is doing every single time she uses her flight. So it's a little upsetting. Have you considered Mind Blast? And then, perchance, have you, my friend, considered... Hold on a second. Have you, perchance, considered... Oh, this is once per turn? What the hell? Okay, fine. Have you, perchance, considered Concentrated Blast? Okay, good fight. You coming, Orpheus? He's good, I guess. Is this fight gonna be easier without Orpheus around? Might very well be, actually. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, dude. Orpheus, you can stay there. Hey guys, how's it going? They fucking hate me. They're running away. All right, there you go. Okay, let's zip on over here. And then I'm thinking maybe a nebulous black hole. It's a pretty good idea. And then I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like maybe like a nebulous black hole. It might be good to do like a nebulous black hole now. All right, that's pretty good. When was the last run where you became a Mind Flayer? Was it the Mind Freak run? Surely I must have become a Mind Flayer more recently. I actually can't remember, though. I actually have no idea. God, what do I do now? Probably like a nebulous black hole. And then... I don't know. I guess we could do... like a nebulous black hole, possibly. It's an interesting idea. And then, well, hear me out, guys. Okay, that Mind Flayer just fucking healed. What if we do... I don't know. What if we do a nebulous black hole? Crazy idea. And then, like... I don't know. What if we do... What if we... what if we do maybe like another one? This is a pretty good turn. Sorry for the backseat, but you might want to do a black hole next. Mods, stick toothpicks under that person's fingernails. That's how we treat backseaters around here. Make them count backwards by 7 from 1,000. Okay, Okay, who are we murdering next? Let's go after you. Have you considered trying Nebulous Black Hole? Everybody knows this is a Mind Blast kind of turn. Only an idiot would use Nebulous Black Hole. Alright, it's a fine turn. Unfortunately, our enemies are too spread out. Oh, I forgot our flight is once per turn, too, as a Mind Flayer. Why is our flight once per turn? Would love to see a Nebulous Black Hole this time. I'll think about it. If you guys are really good. What are our enemies gonna do? Incubate death. Kombuda, send him to the gulag. I don't know if we need to go that far. Is Psionic Dominance just something we can do like whenever we want now? I didn't see it say once per long rest there, so I'm just gonna go for it. We're just gonna see what happens. This is going quite swimmingly though. Doesn't say it's once per long rest. I think we just gotta do this now. That's pretty wacky. Okay, I do think that this could reasonably be a Nebulous Black Hole. And then, you know, maybe another one. And then perhaps another one. And then we can go ahead and fly. Oh, it's not once per turn. It just requires 4 meters of move speed. Oh, okay, that's better. That's good. You know what, dude? Let's fly over here. Being here seems like a good time. I like the idea of being above that ladder. The last one I can find where you became a Mind Flayer was the Honor Mode run, the Baldur. I wonder why I did that on that run. Oh, hey, look, it's all the enemies. I finally realized something was happening. And look at this. They're a wee bit grouped up. Sure would be a shame if somebody used Nebulous Black Hole on them. And then maybe we fly over here and do another Nebulous Black Hole. I'm feeling kind of nebulously black hole-y today. And you know what, dude? Let's do that again. All right, this is going well. We'll just fly back over here and hopefully nobody pulls me off the ledge. Yeah, I'm actually really glad that Orpheus got stuck here. Can we do this whole last segment without Orpheus? I mean, we're gonna bring Orpheus with us, but I'm just kind of curious if it's like possible to just leave him behind. But he is at the very least like another body just to take hits for us. Which I am a-okay with. Get Psionic Dominance, idiot. Other than the Baldur, it looks like it's just Miss Mind Freak. That is way wild to me that I almost said wild and crazy at the same time. I almost said wazy. That is wazy to me, dude. I really can't believe I've only done this twice before. I mean, I don't know. It just kind of felt like it was a good idea with a character who has 3 actions essentially, and it's not like we can use consumables anyways, so we're not gonna be really handy other than just buffing ourselves up with Fierce Perilous Stakes. I should I don't even know where the enemies are at this point. I do need to remember to properly swap out our gear before we actually head into the final fight, though, because we do need the Psychic Spark, and I would like to throw on the Nair Mister at the very least. Maybe we leave the Helm of Baldur on instead of switching to the Circlet of Blasting. We'll be fine with just the Psychic Spark and the Nair Mister. And then we just we just boost ourselves up like crazy with the Fierce Perilous Stakes, and then we just do our usual magic missile strats. I feel like getting turned into a Mind Flayer is a huge nerf for a lot of builds. Oh, it is, for sure. And usually it's just kind of better to have Orpheus do like the annoying buffing stuff too. Like I would much rather have Orpheus spam Fierce Perilous Stakes on us. However, we can't reasonably assure that he's going to be going early in initiative because we can't give him a Vigilance Elixir. So I think it is totally fine to... Oh, I have more nebulous black holes left in me. Get him. No? Can't get him. Alright, we'll pass this turn. Surprisingly, you didn't turn into a Mind Flayer on the playing Baldur's Gate 3 as yourself run. That actually is kind of surprising. I guess I can see it though. I guess I can see it. Okay, you can die. Maybe do a nebulous black hole. And where are my other enemies? I'm like Thorfinn. I have no enemies. Except because I murdered them all. I don't think Thorfinn did that. Oh, there's a person in here. I would like to hit you. Alright. This is going well. I wasn't that surprised. I don't think Truant is a Mind Flayer in real life. I'm glad you think that. That means that the illusion's holding up. Theodosia is actually an intellect devourer. That's why every time I see her, my brain just turns to mush and I just go, oh, she's so little. How'd she get that little? Such a little lady. She's so small. Hi, Theodosia. I love you. You're so little. So cute. She was sleeping. I just woke her up by doing that. My poor little baby cat. Alright. Is this the end of the fight? No, unfortunately not. But we could. We could Mind Blast. Nope, I can't. I can't Mind Blast. I no longer have enough movement to fly. Okay, well, I don't think this single Mind Flayer beats us. But we'll find out. They could. It could happen. Or they could do that too. Yeah, rough go, huh, buddy? Mind Blast. Very nice. Orpheus running over. Are you good, man? Yeah, let's go grab Orpheus. Come here. Come here, Orpheus. There you go. Gotta like jingle some keys to get his attention or something. Okay, that was a pretty easy high haul fight, if I do say so myself. I actually really do kind of like this fight when you're not a Mind Flayer. Just running through and showing off your build is super fun. When you are a Mind Flayer, it's just kind of like turn off your brain and spam Nebulous Black Hole. Like, what were those guys ever gonna do to us? Nothing, that's what. I'm gonna save. Oh, never mind. The game's gonna save for me. Thank you, autosave. And then we're gonna go up here. I am very afraid of another crash. This is not a Lloyd terrain, though. You see the way that bitch pulled up? No fear. Okay, I'll get to the brain. Don't you worry. We'll do a little cunning action dash, and then a cunning action dash, and then we'll go all the way up yonder. For those who don't know, you can literally just fly up here, and then you're good. Never mind. There you go. And then you're good. That's it. Don't even need to fight any of those guys. Yeah, fuck him up, dragon. Boy, I sure do like fighting dragons in this game. It's such a shame that the only one we've encountered is dead. I sure hope we don't encounter any others. I have to leave in 17 minutes? We might be able to get this done in 17 minutes. We'll see. God, the Netherbrain talks so slow. I'm skipping you, Netherbrain. You're too much of a slow yapper. Okay, folks, this is it. Are we ready? No, we're not. Let's go ahead and throw on the Psychic Spark. So this is cast Magic Missile at level 1, and also makes it so that when we shoot Magic Missiles, we shoot an extra Magic Missile. And then we'll throw on the Nair Misser, which lets us cast Magic Missile at level 3, and shoots an extra one. So this is 6 Magic Darts, basically the same as Artistry of War. And then we can go ahead and throw on... Is there anything else that I really care to do here? Not really. Not really. Pardon me. And then... What else are we doing? Is there anything else we care about? We can lower our initiative down to the same amount as Orpheus if we take off the Gloves of Dexterity. But I don't think I want to do that. We'll keep the Shattered Flail on us. It's been good to us. It would feel like a betrayal to get rid of it all the way at the end here. Boots? Yes, you're so right. We need boots. Thank you for the reminder. And oh, we do need to swap out our shield too. I thought I lost it for a moment. I thought I sold it again or something. Okay. Good. Very good. I think that is all we need to do. Should be good. How are you feeling, Orpheus? I'm feeling good, Truant. We're such good friends, and I would never be mean to you. Thank you, Orpheus. That's so nice. All right, let's go. Wouldn't you go mad? No, the Shattered Flail only gives you the condition to go mad after you first hit an enemy with it. So long as we don't hit an enemy with Shattered Flail, we'll be good. We also need to fail a Wisdom save, and we're pretty good at Wisdom saves. So we should be fine. All right, let's go, folks. Let's go. Do a little quick save, and up the brainstem we go. Oh boy. Here we are, the finale. I'm amazed at myself. I haven't once accidentally used a consumable. Not a single time. Not even after we went mad. Which I really thought was going to be more of a problem. But I am so good at this game. I would never accidentally use a consumable. Clearly. I'm going to let this cutscene play out. I know Ramon said they got to go in 17 minutes. They said that 4 minutes ago. We got 13 minutes to go, but like we gotta let this cutscene play out, right? We can let the cutscene play out and then still have like 10 minutes left to beat the brain. That'll probably be good. Hate to miss the grand finale when I'm about to start my job. I'm sorry to hear that, Sempervirens. I am sorry to hear that. The boots seem unnecessary now. The Dimension Door boots, because Orpheus can Dimension Door us? I don't know if I agree with that, because then we're relying on Orpheus to be able to go early enough to Dimension Door us.
There it is. The crown of Carsus, the site of power, the site of domination, the place where the Netherstones can enforce control.
Okay, let's go. I use he, him, by the way. Did I not get your pronouns right? Did I say pronouns? Or is this just like a telling me in advance kind of thing? I say so many words so often. You used they, them? Oh. My beef, you don't like being called they, them? I just kind of do that when I refer to a lot of people. So do they. All right, let's do this, folks. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. This is huge. Orpheus actually went at the same time as us. I was not ready for this. Okay, well, in that case, we can just go ahead and well, what we can do. God, he's so slow, dude. What is his move speed? Well, 15 meters is actually pretty good now that I look at it. But he feels really slow. Okay, we'll go here. And we dimension door. You grab me, and we dimension door up here. Very good. And then we zip on right up here. And so I'm pretty sure we can just go ahead and this is I mean, he doesn't really get to do anything else after this, which is fine. We can go ahead and just have him jump up here, because then we're just going to go ahead and do this. This is a class action, can't get counterspelled. And then this is a... Oh, this is a spell? But, oh, they can't Psionic Dominance this. Wait, do they Psionic Dominance or do they counterspell? Can they counterspell this? They better fucking not. I think they use Psionic Dominance, no? I actually don't remember. I guess we can just have him do this. Because we don't really care if he dies anyways, right? We don't lose anything if he dies. That's fine. All right. So in that case, we'll go ahead and just have him move up here. And Misty Step. Okay, they do use Counterspell. That's weird. That's fine. And then we just go ahead and we use this to make darkness, and we use this to start channeling. So I have an extra action that I can use. I could Dimension Door Orpheus next to me so that he's actually safe. I think we just go ahead and use Fierce Perilous Stakes. Does give us vulnerability to damage, but we shouldn't be getting hit here. It's kind of a big risk because I don't actually know how this little baby Darkness Cloud is going to work for us, but I think it's fine. So we do this. We make our little baby Darkness Cloud. Which is hopefully enough to stop them from targeting us. Oh, fuck. I needed to throw on the Eversight Ring. Oh, fuck me. Because I always do this in the opposite order, but I couldn't do it in the opposite order because the shield needs to be activated before I start channeling. Oh, this is a mistake. This is fine. This is fine. Except I can't target it. This is actually deeply annoying. The Darkness Cloud is just big enough that I can't get out of it. I mean, I guess we just like take it easy for a turn. Is realistically what we do. I really hope this wears off at the start of our turn and not at the end of our turn. But maybe let's just go ahead and do this to find out. Eversight Ring? That didn't use an action. All right. Sure. Never punished. Never punished. All right, that's fine. That easy, baby. It's that easy. What? Yeah, good question. I don't know. There's a lot of buggy interactions with Mind Sanctuary. That's probably just one of them. Changing items with Mind Sanctuary doesn't use an action. That makes sense. I mean, that doesn't make sense, but knowing that Mind Sanctuary is as buggy as it is, that makes sense. They fucking hate Orpheus. They fucking hate his ass. This game is made of spaghetti. Pretty much. Pretty much. He's doing a great job of getting hurt with fire shields. Uh-oh. That actually hit me too, because he was so close to me. Orpheus, you're dying too close to me. Go die further away. I see you found the bug for unlimited perilous stakes plus helmet of grit. We're not using the helmet of grit. We're just a thief. I don't know what the bug is for unlimited perilous stakes plus helmet of crit.
A sudden shift.
Is that like a special interaction they have?
Grasp of itself slipping.
All right.
This is your chance.
Anyways, here we go. Getting off work halfway through the stream is always funny because it feels like waking up halfway through movies every time. Glad to have you here, Casey. Glad to have you.
Stronger than anything you've ever felt.
Are you a part of the FGC, by the way, Casey? I've been thinking about getting Guilty Gear Strive recently. I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter 6. I have like 500 hours of Street Fighter 6. But I don't know. Strive is on sale right now. It's got the Humble Bundle going on, but thinking about buying it. It looks pretty fun. Okay. Let's get this sorted. Orpheus still having a horrible time outside. I really hope we don't need him to be alive. That's fine. If you put the Helmet of Grid on, you refresh your bonus action. Oh, because the permanent Mind Sanctuary, you can just take it off and on and on. Oh, that's good. That makes sense. I'm with you. That's a fun little bug. Okay, we just go ahead and stack up one Fearless Stakes. Oh, good. We got that bug, and it worked in the weirdest way possible. All right, interesting. So we get one Fierce Perilous Stakes this turn. Can I free cast and do another one? Nope, not how that works. Okay, well, it's nice to be here with you, Netherbrain. Good to see ya. Oh my god, he failed the saving throw on Psionic Suggestion too. I really hope we don't need Orpheus alive. I don't see why we would. Oh, well... Yeah, I don't see why we would, right? Because wait, is he our protection from getting turned into like the Netherbrain's control still? But we have the Nether Stones. I really hope we don't need him alive. We're gonna find out in a moment. Did Freecast work on the Rage? Yeah, it does. He's fine. Orphic Favor? Yeah, but we don't need Orphic Favor. We don't even have Orphic Favor alive right now, around right now. He's fine. He'll walk it off. Narratively, you do? That doesn't make sense. I mean, we can't go back out and get him. So maybe we just lose here? Oh no, he's dead. We're fine. That's fine. Alright, good. Rest in peace, Orpheus. Silently burned to death outside of the psyche. No, we didn't even get to see him dying. Okay, well, in that case, we may as well just keep stacking up Fierce Perilous Stakes. 1, 2... For those of you who don't know what Fierce Perilous Stakes does, every single time we use this, we deal 15 extra psychic damage with each hit. And our crit threshold gets lowered by 5. And it has no maximum amount that you can have on you. So we're just going to stack this up a whole fuck ton, and then we're going to blow up the Netherbrain. That's the plan. But now you won't stab him. True. His brain's blowing up a lot of platforms. She's platform maxing for sure. I'm still so sad that in the Retaliation only playthrough, we didn't get her to blow up a platform. That had me distraught. So, if we do one more Fierce Perilous Stakes, and then one more Fierce Perilous Stakes, we now have 6 Fierce Perilous Stakes. That means we're dealing a total of 90 extra damage on every single hit that we do. Which means we can go ahead and do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 90 is a lot of damage. GG, boys. We did it. That is Baldur's Gate 3 done with no consumables. Not a single one. Very nice. You'll get interrupted mid-cast? No? No, we're good. We're good. With a minute to spare, too. Glad to have you here, Ramon. Definitely a shorter stream today, unfortunately. I wasn't really keeping an eye on the clock. I guess I probably could have done some more side questing. Didn't realize we were only in this for 3 hours. But time to dominate the brain, become the absolute, conquer the world. This playthrough was easier than I thought it was going to be. And in fact, the fight that I was most worried about, that being the Merkel fight, I am also surprised by how easy that was. Like, we got really lucky in our last attempt. But if aspect of the stallion wasn't so buggy, if it just like worked how it said it did, I think Merkel would have been like, we would have got him on the first attempt. Orpheus's gear? What is this? Orpheus, did you leave shit in front of my throne? What is this garbage? To be fair, it is a rare Tuesday stream. Just wanted to finish the run. Yeah, I did want to finish the run today. I don't usually stream today. I usually take Tuesdays off. So this is a little unusual for me. I usually clean up on Tuesdays since my home tends to get a little messy on the days that I stream, because I don't really have a lot of free time. But I am going to try my best to clean up today after the stream. He left a consumable. He did. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Yes, come to me, my mind flayers, my army. We need to issue our first decree. No consuming brains.
In my name.
Jump scare. Character talking. I feel like that's such a good ending. I'm almost a little bit sad that they added the extra evil endings here. Like having it just in my name and then cut to black and then go to credits. Such a good ending, but now we gotta like make a statue to ourselves too or something. All right, let's do this. What are we doing? Well, yes, I am in control, of course. First of all, that's what we're doing. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. It is a really good end. I get why they added this bit though. I get it too, but I just really like the in my name ending. Also, the brain looks so awkward in the background here. It's like too close. All right. Well, I guess I'm part of the grand design.
Part of something far grander than an individual.
Uh-oh, we got the bad ending.
You are the crest of a great wave that will consume all and redefine all.
Uh-oh.
This is but the first conquest.
I don't like that.
Every realm shall quake at your power. Every tongue shall speak your
Oh, I do
name
like that,
no
actually.
more. Every god
I love the happy Terraria music playing while this is going on too. It's so cheerful.
This world is yours. Now for the rest.
As long as we're not consuming brains. Watch Claudia consume a brain and invalidate the run. Oh no, she's doing something worse. She's making others consume. It's okay, tadpoles are permabuffs, so they don't count. It's allowed. Does anyone actually make the DC 25 save? I'm sure somebody can. It's Constitution. There's plenty of ways to buff up Constitution. But I don't really know how it works. Maybe the DC gets higher with each tadpole, because I think there's 25 tadpoles that you can use on a single character. So maybe if you have fewer tadpoles, the DC is lower, or maybe it's just always DC 25. I don't know how it works. As a mind flayer, not really. Yeah, if you get turned into a mind flayer, I have to imagine you usually fail. But you can make that save even before you get, even if you don't get transformed into a mind flayer. Brain gummies for everybody. They look like they're having a great time. Unfortunately, it is always 25. Yeah, then I guess you just rely on the crit success. I just imagined Claudia explaining permos so they would take the tadpole. They're all like, Claudia, but we're not allowed to take consumables. She's just like, don't worry. First of all, it's in a cutscene. Second of all, they're not really consumables because they grant perma buffs. So, you know, don't stress about it. They're like, oh, okay, I didn't think about it like that. All right, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys this upcoming Sunday, 11 a.m. Mountain Time. We're going to be streaming something. We're probably going to be streaming Rise of the Gold Members, which is a Baldur's Gate 3 overhaul mod. So if you guys are interested in that, overhauls the campaign of the mod, adds tons of quests, NPCs, new mechanics, harder fights, stronger abilities. It's really cool. It's really cool. I'm excited to check out Rise of the Gold Members. I might be doing a Barbarian subclass mod with that, the Path of the Skull Collector, which allows you to gain abilities from defeating enemies, but I probably won't. I kind of want to check out that on its own too. But anyways, thanks for watching, folks. Join the Discord server, Discord, or click the link in the description below. Check out the merch store too, ! merch. Thank you, Zaplight, for doing the commands. Much appreciated. I will see you guys next week. Or later this week, actually, because we're kind of well into the week as is. Okay, bye. See ya. Bye.